Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the What's Good podcast. Today we have a guest that has never been on the show before.
Never.
Talia Haddock. That is public information, isn't it?
Yeah. Your face is
Panic.
pure like, oh crap, what have I
Talia
just
Haddock.
done?
Can I say that?
Talia Mar. We don't know who Talia
Talia
Haddock
Mar's
is.
back again, but I wanted to
Right.
make it as if it's someone new.
Yeah, who
Wait,
even am
we
I?
should do a whole podcast with your Siri voice.
Hello.
Oh, that'd be long.
Welcome
It'd be,
to
for
the
us, wouldn't it? It'd be
podcast.
very like...
And for her.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
For us, we just have to listen.
No, but it would be awkward for a while.
I
It
love
would
you say
be.
it'll be long. And I was like, yeah, I couldn't listen to that the whole time.
You'd be like, oh, what did you have last week for food? And she'd be like, tuna, you know?
Tuna? Not here. Someone would never let me have tuna here.
Oh, true.
Never let you. What do you think? What? This ain't a
if
prison.
I
be fair,
said I was
yeah.
going to put tuna in the microwave or in the oven, you'd be like, oh, like, come on.
Jay does it.
Come on.
Jay just puts fish in the
Yeah, but he
microwave
like
and that makes it
actually lives
stink.
here.
Yeah.
Whereas like you have a bit more
Can you say
authority.
tuna in Siri?
Tuna.
Wait, hang on a second. You're saying it as if like you're causing an argument here. You're saying it as if,
No.
I don't allow you to eat food.
Nah, he would allow you, but like if she did like whack a bit of tuna out, you'd be like, ooh,
Close my door.
yeah,
Yeah.
and lock her out.
Nah.
and throw
I
the
mean, we
key.
tend to not eat that separately anyway, so there isn't really.
She makes me eat with her.
Or do you eat a lot of pasta?
I do eat. If I cook, I make a lot of pasta. Yeah,
She doesn't cook much though.
yeah. I
Just
don't.
pasta.
Yeah.
You cook quite a lot. I think when I'm here, you're always cooking.
Am I? I mean,
Not always, but like like after the podcast, we'll like go in
Yeah.
there and you'll just go. and
at
whip some
home I cook
pasta
a lot
up.
more, but here obviously like it's not actually my apartment, so it's
True.
easier to just like.
Why you say not actually your apartment, like it might be your apartment in some
Well,
way?
no, because I live here. I basically live here at the moment.
Do you?
Yes.
Have you seen
I've
Break-
been here for like 2 months.
Have you seen Breaking Bad?
No.
First season.
What's the point,
You
then?
knew I hadn't.
Yeah, well, I forgot.
Like we've had this
Why, I
conversation
forgot.
many times.
Because there's a part where Jesse's there, like drinking water while the two parents are arguing.
Who's Jesse?
The
I'm
Aaron,
kidding.
Aaron Paul.
I was kidding.
Oh.
It was good. It's funny.
I didn't intend to answer it. He literally
Aaron Paul.
I just told
Well,
him
you
that
asked the
I've seen-
question.
Yeah, well, I know who he is.
I didn't know that though. You've only seen one season.
Yeah, you know who he's a pretty main character.
Yeah, he is definitely the main character, but you might have forgotten.
Forgotten.
Forgotten. That's like a Schmidt moment.
Speaking of which, I've actually written this down, right?
Oh,
Nice.
you're prepared.
Well, it's only because no, I've just got one note.
Okay,
So we've been watching through New Girl.
Mm.
good show.
Very good show.
Yeah.
I actually want to argue. I
Okay.
think I might prefer it to Friends.
Okay, hold on.
I think I might prefer New Girl to Friends.
Respectfully, no one asked. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Not respectfully.
like-
Okay, bring a topic to the podcast.
no, I'm sorry.
We're about to have a conversation.
I wasn't even trying to be funny, but I'm saying like,
fucking
what made you think
argument.
that?
She brought up New Girl.
I said Schmidt.
But what made you like? No, what I'm saying is, no. Like, you can't bring it to the table. What I'm saying is, what made you think that?
Why is it better than Friends?
Yeah, what made you sit there and be like, oh, it's better than Friends?
Because we're watching through New Girl. I just said.
Yeah.
And
No, but what
Friends
makes
is
it
what
better
I've
than
always said
Friends?
is the best.
Oh,
no,
so
but that's
you-
not what you're asking me different questions. You're saying what makes it better than Friends. He's saying why'd you just think it in the first place?
I'm saying, why are you watching New Girl? What made you think like better than Friends?
There you go. He's
No,
just
but
he's
you're
phrasing
being-
it weirdly.
I'm just phrasing it weirdly.
He's just
Simon.
not talking English.
It's northern.
I know because G does the same thing. G doesn't speak like
She's
G.
not northern.
No, but G like will say things written down in text that don't make any sense, and I decode it for a living.
Yeah.
So like that to me, I knew what he was saying, but I was like, I can see he's not saying it in
I'm
a
just very
normal
special,
way.
Simon.
I also think I might prefer Scrubs.
To
Oh
Friends.
my gosh,
Yeah,
this is
I
such
think-
development. I
But
wasn't
this is
expecting.
because
Have you
Which
downloaded
is-
Disney Plus?
yes,
Because all these shows are on Disney Plus now. Is that why you
Okay.
started watching them?
no.
No, they're on Netflix. As
Netflix.
well.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I don't-
The reason why though, which is why you'll disagree with me,
Mm.
is because I think Scrubs and New Girl have especially Scrubs, higher emotional levels in it.
No, what? Friends? Are you kidding?
You're telling me Scrubs doesn't have higher emotional
No, no.
levels?
No, I
Scrubs,
agree with-
Scrubs,
yes.
Scrubs. I agree, but
As I said,
New
main
Girl, I
characters
don't.
die.
Yeah, no, New Girl.
New Girl
though.
has similar.
Yeah, because there's the whole like breakups and like I don't want to spoil it, but the plane, that
What?
was very.
Plane?
Shut up.
And Friends.
There was a plane in it.
There was a plane at some point in
What the
Friends.
hell, man?
Yes.
Now,
Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
now
if
when I already
you've
watch it,
seen
I'm going to be expecting a plane every episode.
So what?
Every episode.
Every
Yeah.
episode. They're
What
gonna
season was
just-
it in?
You've seen Friends.
You-
Shut
No,
up.
no.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the
Okay,
the
good.
left phalange and all that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's a different episode.
Is it?
Damn.
Yes, that's when Phoebe's on. Like Phoebe's. Oh no, it's not. Yeah,
It's
you're
not,
right.
no.
You just out-friends her. You know how much this is gonna irk her for the next like 5 weeks.
I watch quite a lot of Friends. I used to watch it with
I'm kind of over
cereal.
it already.
Huh?
With what?
Cereal?
Cereal, as
Yeah.
in the food.
Yeah. Not my friend's cereal.
Wait, what?
What? I used to watch Friends while eating cereal. What's weird about that?
That's just so specific.
Respectfully, didn't ask.
No, yeah, I agree with that. I agree. But no, I used to get a bowl of cornflakes and go up and watch Friends.
I love cornflakes.
Yeah,
Nice, isn't it?
I want to
cornflakes
eat
are
more
good.
cereal.
Do it
We
then.
always run out of milk.
Live life.
I would, but milk makes me feel sick.
Get oat milk or
I
almond
don't
milk.
like it though.
Yeah.
Every
Well, shut up
time
then.
All right.
No, but
Have
like,
you tried the others though? Like
I haven't
Soya.
tried soy, and
Almond?
I haven't tried. Yes, I've tried almond. Almond is just, to me, it just tastes like watery milk. So if you like skimmed or
It's true.
semi-skimmed milk,
what normal milk do you have?
green.
Semi-skimmed.
Don't know.
No, green is. Oh no, green is
Semi-skimmed.
semi-skimmed. Yeah.
Rate that.
To me,
Just full fat milk.
Red?
no, red skimmed, blue.
Oh, not blue.
Nobody has
No,
blue.
blue.
Nobody has blue.
What do you mean? I just think skimmed and semi-skimmed taste like watery milk because it's taking away like the creaminess of it. So the more that you take it away, the waterier it gets. So if you like those, you probably are more likely to like oat milk and almond milk because they are like more watery in texture. But to me, it just tastes like flavored water with
So
bits of
what you're saying
cornflake
is you
in.
want milk straight out the teat.
You want lumpy milk.
I mean, I don't
You
really
want
drink
pure,
milk
you know what I'm saying?
ever.
Pure cow's milk. That's gross, Talia.
I don't really drink
You know where
milk.
milk comes from?
Yes,
Gross,
boobs.
mate.
I'm not gonna lie, full fat
Not
milk.
just boobs. Do cows have boobs?
What sort of tea is?
Nah, nipple.
That's true.
Not boob. Cows have boobs. Maybe something like cartoons.
I
did.
suppose-
Unless,
actually-
unless the udder is one boob.
This is
and
what
it
I'm
just has
thinking. Like, it
multiple.
just
Yeah.
has multiple nipples, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Anyway, but, so what my opinion is of it, I wouldn't drink like almond milk, whatever you say.
No,
almond
yeah.
milk, or like oat milk because I don't like it
No.
the way it tastes on its own. But I'll put it in like coffee or like cereal and just firm it.
Yeah, I mean, I need to get used to it because normal milk makes me feel sick.
Horrible, innit?
And like,
makes me feel
I
sick
don't
too.
like it by itself. Like, I could not have a glass of milk. I think that's gross.
I'm
I like-
scared of full fat milk
Why?
because of that Eminem. There's an Eminem video from time ago where he plays where
What's
the
going
kid comes out. I can't remember what song it is, but the kid comes out and pours cereal and he pours the milk in and it's like lumpy, and it made me feel really gross.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's not full
And-
fat. That's just
But that's what I
energy.
imagine
That's
full
gone
fat
off,
is.
though.
But that's what I
Off
imagine
milk.
full fat is.
Okay, like
Yeah.
in your head.
In my head, it's
For
like
the last
that's
3
full
weeks,
fat.
I've been buying the milk, so I was buying full fat milk, and he had no idea. So,
I mean, I've
so-
been drinking. I've been using the one that has a green lid.
well, yeah, because you then bought it.
What would
Yeah.
you- what
But
you
I
should
was
do-
making you hot chocolates with full fat milk.
I had like one hot chocolate.
You had like 4.
I had one, and it was the normal one, which I said tasted a bit different.
Yeah, no, that one was.
Oh, the
Yeah,
one
but-
I said it tasted
No,
weird.
but that was because it was a different hot
Oh.
chocolate. You weirdo.
So I noticed it.
No, you didn't. And then I went back to the normal one. You were like, yeah, no, this
Hot
one's
chocolate
better.
is nice. To be fair, what you should do, you should go on Alibaba and just buy like green lids and then swap the lids out.
Yeah, to be fair.
Because I like for
Or
me,
just keep one.
because then like it might go off.
The lid.
The lid.
Yeah?
The lid's off.
The lid.
Yeah,
will
but it
go.
could get a bit of milk residue on it and go off. And
Just
smell.
wash it.
True.
Yeah.
Can do that actually. Maybe
Can do that.
Maybe you should get 5 then, just rotate.
Or, to be honest, I don't drink milk, so you can just buy semi-skimmed.
True. Yeah.
This
It
was
works.
started from New Girl and Friends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So what's your
yeah.
opinion?
New
Girls,
Girl.
but
I think.
Don't you think they're different shows though? Because Friends is recorded in a studio audience, right? Like in a set.
Yeah.
They're both sitcoms, yeah, but like that's in
Yeah.
a set. Whereas like New Girl and
But I
I
think they're
also
still
think-
comparable
I just think Friends
Like, it's
is
not like
so
Game of
old
Thrones.
now
to Friends.
that like you can't compare.
Did you hear this?
What?
I said they're still comparable because they're still like sitcom style. It's not like going Game of Thrones versus Friends. And he's gone.
Yeah, no, I'd say
people do die in Game of Thrones and they also die in Scrubs, as you said. You
Game
said
of Thrones
that,
is a
lawyered.
completely different genre. It's fantasy.
That was,
Debatable.
That was so
What
what?
do you mean debatable? There's
No, I'm
dragons
just being.
in
I'm
it.
just being.
It's very annoying. on
I'm being
purpose.
devil's
Yeah.
advocate.
Yeah, I just think Friends is old, so there's no like if it was made now, it'd probably be even better. Because even like you look
I
at the
dunno.
first season, like
I
the,
disagree.
I disagree
Really?
to you. To be fair. I feel
Yeah.
like it only worked because it was like 90s vibe.
And also,
Yeah.
the jokes they made were the funniest that can't be now made.
yeah, I
No,
suppose.
yeah, but also they just weren't good. Like new jokes weren't invented yet. You know what I'm saying? They had like very
Yeah.
limited comedy.
new jokes
Very
weren't
slapstick.
inventedly. Yeah,
Yeah, because people develop
Humor's
humor.
changed. Humor's changed.
that was just a really funny way of.
I
saying
get what you mean.
There's no Frankie Boyle in Friends.
it. There's no what?
Frankie Boyle in Friends.
No, yeah,
Bad
that would've
example,
been
but you
that
know.
would have been a very bizarre crossover.
Hello, I'm Frankie Boyle.
That's a Scottish accent, by the way.
Right?
Is this Scottish? Yeah?
Yeah,
is,
you weren't,
but that
he
wasn't.
is.
Or was I doing it right and he was doing it wrong? You don't know that.
Were you doing his accent better than him?
You
decide,
can't write
man.
it. You can't write it. Jesus.
I
But
mean,
all three good shows, though, right?
yeah. I don't know. Maybe I've seen Friends too many times.
That's what I was about to say. I think it's just we've seen it so many times.
Have you looped New Girl yet?
Well, I had seen a load of episodes before,
But not in order.
not in order. So we're watching through it. We've almost finished it now.
Yeah.
But it got to the point where, like, I've seen random episodes, like the one we watched yesterday.
Yeah.
I'd seen that already,
Right.
but I hadn't seen the 20 episodes before it.
So you know
Yeah.
the context.
No.
Well,
So-
maybe I'd say get to the end first, because sometimes like the last episode can ruin it. Like How I Met Your Mother.
True.
Mood.
True.
How I Met Your Mother, I've tried to rewatch, and every time I start, I'm like, I'm just annoyed knowing how it ends.
Yeah, it doesn't like ruin it. Well, I guess therefore it does ruin it.
I think How I Met Your Mother, the reason it's so good is the storyline and like the not knowing. So as soon as you know, it takes away, like, I don't know if you've seen The Good Place, but like there's so many twists in that show that you don't expect, that I imagine watching it again, like
I
you know
haven't
what's
seen
going to happen, so it
the end of
completely
it,
changes it.
But I
Yeah.
have seen it. Yeah, but
It's a
I
good
do
place.
agree. So good.
It is really
It's-
But I
good.
haven't seen the end of it though.
Oh, it's good.
So
Yeah, it's really good.
refrain from spoilers, please.
No, we won't
No,
spoil
you
it.
won't.
But no, I do agree with that. It's not even like the ending's bad. It is
No,
kind of bad,
it-
but it's like
yeah.
it ruins it, right?
It's just the whole point is waiting to find out who the mother
I would
is.
rather you just did never told us. I'd actually rather that.
I don't know, because the moment that you meet her is like, oh my god, it's the episode.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that
then-
was
They
exciting.
could have just ended it with
Psych.
meeting her.
Yeah.
They should have just ended with meeting her.
Yeah.
Like who she was.
Yeah.
And then it goes back through everything, and
And
that's
then
it.
it's like, oh,
You don't need a future. You don't need the future part.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's also like, who are you?
I also really
I mean,
dislike.
like, who are you? Like, you've not been in the show. I don't like you.
Well, she has been in the show the whole time
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
in random things.
Not probably that.
I just really hate the fact that Ted is played by one person, and then
The voice.
Bob
is,
Saget
do you know what
does
though?
the
I
voice.
didn't realize until you pointed it out, and I was like 6 seasons in, and
Yeah.
like you said it, and I was like, wait, it's a different voice.
why is Bob Saget doing the voice?
I just thought he was
When
doing
he's
like a
not
slightly
black
older
person.
The
accent.
narrating voice.
Yeah.
It's just, maybe more modern sounding or more old
No,
sounding.
but he's meant to be Ted.
Same
But then it
person.
cuts to Ted when he's however
older,
old,
and he's obviously talking.
and it's still him.
yeah.
So why has his voice suddenly changed?
I know, but I honestly didn't even notice it was a different voice. I just thought it was slightly more mature.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It is.
You also ruined it for me.
No,
now.
no, no.
It's already ruined. They
That
ruined
that
it.
took it from like a a 9 to an 8.
Well, when we get Josh on, you'll have to argue that with him.
He's like you though. Josh is like you. He
Which
just
Josh?
watches Zucker Josh.
Josh.
He literally just watches like a series again and again.
Oh, I
I
don't
don't
know
think
that
he-
about him.
I don't think he watches many new programs at all.
But yeah,
No,
that is
films.
me.
Oh, he definitely
yeah,
doesn't watch films, does he?
Yeah,
No.
I hate it.
Not
It
at all.
stresses me out.
She doesn't watch new things. Like she'll literally just put on Friends over and over again. As soon as you finish it, it's back to the start.
And if I have watched a new season that I really like US Office,
Watch it
I also
again.
will rewatch that. Yeah,
Got trying
it's
things.
because it's like I know I'm gonna laugh. I know I'm gonna have a good time, not wasting my
but
time.
you know everything that happens.
Yeah, but that's the good thing.
You got- you got to find the
You
new
have
ones,
seen
though.
what I'm like when an unexpected sad thing happens in a program. It's not like a normal person shedding a
pretty.
tear
not
and
pretty.
being like, "Oh,
I'm like that.
I moved."
No, you're not
I
like
am
this.
distraught for hours.
Yeah, not as bad as
after.
Talia, I can't imagine. But when I watched her,
Oh my
we bought
God.
a zoo. That set me off.
What is that?
It's a film where they buy a zoo.
Well, I mean, I've got that much from the
It's
title.
like- I've never seen that, but it sounds like an Ice Cube film.
No,
it
No.
doesn't.
no, it's sad.
Oh.
Got me.
No thanks.
Who's in
Yeah,
it?
no.
Matt Damon.
Oh, okay.
He
Very
buys a
different
zoo.
type of film than I
He buys
imagine.
a zoo.
We Buy a Zoo sounds like a family thing where the dad buys a zoo.
Go on.
What? And then they all live there, but there's animals there, and like they
Yep.
have to learn to look after the animals
Yep.
and stuff. And
Yeah.
this sounds like an Ice Cube film.
I know, but he's not in it.
I know, but it sounds like the kind of film
Does
he
it?
would do. Yeah. You know, like what's the one where he?
Ride along.
No, not that one. What's the other? There's one where is it Ice Cube?
But yeah, they do that, and they're like city kids. They're like, oh, I don't want to pick up this horse poo. And he's like, nah, if you pick up the horse poo, you'll help you in life. And at the end,
Right.
they're all, they get it.
Yeah, it's like the Hannah Montana movie where Miley gets sent back to her farm.
Exactly the same.
Exactly. Scarlett Johansson's in it as well.
Are we done yet? You
All
know
right,
that?
we can talk about something
Sorry.
else.
Fucking hell.
You know that film?
Yeah.
Like that. That is a typical. That's a
Well,
typical Ice Cube
Yeah,
film.
because he's in it.
Yeah, but that's like, are we there yet? Are we done yet? Those
Nah,
are the.
To be fair, I'd say it's like a typical Matt Damon movie.
Well then, there's that.
Thanks for that. Thanks.
Just technicality, mate. You got lawyered again.
Lawyer.
That's two,
How did I
that's
get
two, that's
lawyered?
2-0.
There was no lawyering in that.
I said it, so. What other
Anyways.
shows been watching right now?
Netflix?
I haven't watched. Sorry, I'm just excited.
What have you been
I've
watching?
not spoken to her in a week.
Go on, what have you been watching?
I've been watching the Avengers. Sorry, the Marvel films from Timeline Order.
She hasn't seen most of them.
Yeah, no.
So you should watch it
She
in
won't.
Timeline Order on Disney Plus.
Or I can watch Friends.
No.
That's what I'm saying. So you get angry at me because I don't binge watch shows. She watches the same one over and over
I
again.
mean, that was when I didn't do anything. Now I've got stuff to do. I do agree with you. Like watch like one episode a night type thing.
Damn. I am a binge watcher
Damn.
though. If I'm like when I live by myself and I start a new show, no, I am. What do you mean? Why are you looking at that?
I'm
like
not
the
in it,
US
no.
Office, I finished in like a month, I think, and there's like 10, 15 seasons.
That's quite long.
Nah.
Nah, that is quite long.
Nah, because when I watched
Randolph
it-
would do it in 10 to 15 days.
No, because what I would do is I'd watch like 5 or 6 episodes in one day, and then I'd have a day off because I didn't have time
That's
to
not-
watch
that's
it.
not-
And
That's,
then I'd-
that's not good enough.
5 to 6 in one day,
What?
and then having a day off is very little.
That is a lot.
He's talking 5 to 6 a night, every night.
I've told you about 24, right?
24 and
Okay,
24
yeah.
hours.
If I watch it, if I'm gonna binge watch, I'll watch from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. But I wouldn't watch loads of episodes when I get into bed because I'd be tired. Do you know what I mean? I'd have to stop my work for that day.
So me and my family are also bad at it. Like, this is back when I used to live at home or close to my mum. So my sister came around once, like a day. She lives in Manchester, right? So she came back for one day, for a few hours to go again. We put a show on, and it was that one. Have you ever seen the one with the Netflix one? It was a Netflix one about this guy who got wrongly imprisoned.
How to Get Away with Murder. How to
No.
Get Away with Murder, isn't it?
No.
It's close to that though.
How to.
Is it like a 3-part series?
It's not
I
as
know which
long
one
as
it
3
is.
parts.
My dad
Yeah,
watched it.
I'm gonna find it because it is close to How I Got Away with Murder.
I think it is how to Get Away with Murder.
That's the show though. That's the drama.
Oh, what with the docu-series?
Yeah, I'm talking about the documentary.
Is it 6
I
parts?
thought it was called the same
Something like that.
thing.
Is it the Jay-Z one?
No,
No.
no. I'm typing in murder.
Someone with like the lawyer and she does like the blood splatters and she.
That's the show, but that's not what I'm talking
You're
about.
talking about the staircase?
Oh
No, similar, getting closer now.
the one that I
Making
like,
a Murderer. That's the
Making
one.
a
Making a Murderer.
Making a
yes,
Murderer.
yeah.
Remember it? I don't know if you watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we watched the first episode of that, and she's like, "I'll go home after the next one." And I'll go home again and watch the entire thing, and she just didn't. She stayed over.
Oh my god.
That was annoying. You know that story where it's got so much build up that the punchline doesn't matter anymore. That's happened. If I'd have just said that straight away with the show, it would have been like, "Oh yeah, cool." But now it's like, I don't get it. Boring now, mate.
25 minutes about the name of it.
But now I think binging, like you have to get addicted to it. But I've still got that like addictiveness to me. I just force myself to like get up and go do something.
Yeah, that's
Whereas
the
before
thing.
I
I
would
can't
just, I'd
do
let
it
myself
anymore.
get taken away.
I remember Orange is the New Black I watched in 2 days.
Yeah.
Like it came out and I finished it the day after it came out.
I just feel guilty. I
Yeah,
don't do that.
yeah, well, of course you do, but you
I
love it.
literally just watched 2
Or-
episodes
yeah,
and I'm
but
like, yeah,
then
but
you
I'll
go,
enjoy it tomorrow as well.
That's only a day and a half that I've lost. And now the rest of the week, my mind is
No, 'cause
free
then I move
to
on.
be.
So
Yes,
you
yeah,
don't move
but
on to
I
anything
don't
else.
because of the way that I take so long to decide I'm going to watch
You
something.
never move on.
Yeah, no, I don't. I should watch it again.
But I hope we don't break up.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna leave. But no, so when I used to do music a lot instead of
Really?
now, I used to watch shows all the time because it used to inspire me loads. And also
Really?
films. Me and Laura used to go to cinema. Yeah, if it was like feeling down, I'd go watch a film, come back and like write music.
oh my god, I
Should watch
think
anime.
ever.
I should actually.
If you watched anime, bro, you'd write. You'd write a million songs.
Would I?
You'd lose your
No.
life though. I think you would.
I'm happy
There's
to lose my life.
so
To be
many
honest.
episodes.
So like, I'm down to watch the what?
Oh,
No,
Randolph.
no, not like. I'm just down to watch.
Happy to lose my life.
No, but as in like,
Damn.
as in what I said, yeah. Because there's so many episodes in like every anime series.
It's true. Yeah, I don't know how people do it. I don't know
One
how people
Piece,
watch so many
what's that, One
shows.
Piece?
One Piece.
That one's got like 3 million episodes.
Yeah,
Naruto.
it's got more in it.
Yeah.
How many's that got?
I don't know. Let me look. How
Because
many
One
episodes?
Piece is
I think
like ridiculous.
Naruto's got like 1,000, I think.
Yeah, I think One Piece might have something like. Actually, I'm not gonna say because I'm probably gonna. Get
Naruto episodes total. Oh, 500 apparently.
Yeah, One Piece has got to have more than that, surely.
One Piece. 931.
Yeah. So
Damn.
many episodes.
I mean, I watched Hunter and that had 148.
Did it?
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z's up to 291.
But then Dragon Ball Super, right? That's
Dragon Ball Super's 131 and Dragon Ball's 153.
jeez.
Mad.
My horse won. My other horse.
Did you
Your horse
say-
one. Said my horse one.
My horse
What do
won.
you think I said? Sorry.
I didn't understand
I
it.
just
I
heard
had to.
Mars one.
Yeah.
And I was like, what does
I
that
didn't
mean?
understand it. I had to
I've
like.
got many problems.
Many problems.
Yeah, one of them
many.
speaking.
All of these are like, so it's, the horse thing, and then it's like, oh, and I have to watch all the TV shows at once. I'm like, this is starting to look a little bit like obsession.
Yeah, no, that's what I've said to Sam before. I've realised I'm just such an addictive person.
I have a very, very addictive personality as well, but just not to like TV.
Anything that gives me joy, I'll just
Yeah.
I bang it out, but that sounds really wrong. I just do it a lot.
No,
I think that seems worse.
I just get obsessed with it. Like,
Fuck, I'm in it.
I just do it all the time.
I love finding new shows though that are sick.
You got to
Like,
finish
it's-
them now.
Yeah, but no matter what, I have to finish them.
I know some people who will find one. That's sick, and then dip onto the next one, but then don't finish that one.
I can't do that.
Oh, no.
I'm literally like, as soon as I choose one, that's it. Until it's done, that's all I watch.
When-
Apart from, I'm watching New Girl with you, and then I'm also
Yeah.
watching an anime on my own.
Yeah.
That's just,
Yeah.
I feel like anime is different though. Like, you'd have to like have a.
It's also a different situation. Like, I might be watching a.
well, no,
Something
it's
to
literally
do
like
by
if
myself.
if you weren't here, I'd have finished the anime. But
Yeah.
if you were
Shots
here more-
fired.
If you were no, but
Are you
like,
saying you want to watch the show more?
but like
Simon?
if you didn't go away, then we'd have finished New Girl.
Yeah.
Are you saying you want to finish New Girl, Simon?
I want to finish both of them.
Talia, you're holding him up. On
I
both
don't know how
shows.
I can win this. I don't know how I can win this one.
It's a
I
trap.
really don't.
It's a trap.
But one show that I'm actually looking forward to, Final Space.
Oh, today's podcast is sponsored by Final Space.
Yes.
Now I'm going to screw to my phone to get the script.
So,
That's nice.
Final Space season 3. I'm actually like really gassed for this.
Yeah.
So I got a painting, same one I got you from Jamie,
Yeah.
that has like all the characters on.
Different designs though.
Huh?
Not same painting, same style, different design.
Yeah, I got one for Talia.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got one for myself,
Mhm.
and on mine is one of the characters
Come on.
from Final Space.
This was meant to be. This
Yeah,
sponsor was meant to
one
be. So, calling all crew
Who
members.
says?
This ship is preparing for takeoff. Keep an eye out for asteroids and black holes as Olin Rogers' animated space adventure returns.
That's right. Final Space Season 3 is coming in for a smooth landing on Saturday, March 20th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, only on Adult Swim.
Season 3 picks up right where things left off, bringing unexpected twists and turns as Gary and the crew enter Final Space to rescue Quinn. After discovering that they are now trapped in Final Space, the stakes get even higher as the crew must do whatever it takes to survive and desperately find a way home. The fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance.
With Invictus and the Lord Commander hellbent on total annihilation and capturing Mooncake. That's the one. To harness his immense power, Gary and the crew's only hope is to team up with Earth's sole survivor.
Will the crew be able to escape Final Space? Will Gary and Quinn pull off their daring rescue attempt to save Avocado from the Lord Commander's clutches? Will the sudden appearance of a gigantic black hole be the end of Team Squad?
You can't miss the Season 3 premiere of Final Space on Saturday, March 20th at 10:30 p.m. only on Adult Swim. Not caught up? Stream Seasons 1 and 2 on HBO Max now or in the link in the description.
Jeez. So yeah, make sure you check the link in the description down below. Seasons 1 and 2 of Final Space on HBO Max or at the link in the description. I can't read that out. It's too long. And don't miss Season 3 premiere on Sunday, March 20th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on... damn it. Got to the literally last 4 words and bottled it. Only on Adult Swim. Fuck. But yeah, check it out. Someone's going to be watching that. Good guess.
I actually really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Yeah, you want to do the what's good?
Yeah, I'm down.
This
What's
is
good
like
section?
my favorite bit.
Done.
Oh, sorry, I just hit the mic.
Your teeth.
No, with the
Oh, I
drink.
was going to say, that's a really loud noise. Are you okay?
Also, considering the top bit is not made of a noise, I'd have had to hit like, the stand on the bottom of the mic.
Okay, so
Randall's just fishing for the button.
Well, now I'm hoping that oh no, now I've got to put headphones on to make sure that.
the wire's not.
They're very,
They look really good on
God
you.
damn it.
I think that we should
Talia, hold on.
screenshots for Reddit.
Oh no.
If you could just look at the camera.
Hello, my name is Talia Ma.
Hold on.
Well,
If you could just look at the camera Randolph and purr.
hi.
It sounds fine.
Okay.
Great.
I'm so much louder than you guys, not just in volume, but in like the way I speak.
Okay.
Okay.
Respectfully, didn't ask.
God damn it.
All right. What's good questions?
Yes.
Today's coming from Halal White Boy.
Thank you. Hello, white boy.
Okay.
That's how we do them now. Is its top comment.
Oh.
So the user is Hello White
I was
Boy.
like, who the hell is this guy that you're talking about?
They said, I'm an hour late, but
Didn't
what's
ask.
good questions? So, first one.
Yes.
You got to tell them light on or off.
Okay. No like it. No like it.
Oh my God, that's where we stole it from.
Don't tell them that.
Cuts it out.
Fast and Furious.
Never seen it.
What? No way! Hold on. No, hold on. You haven't seen it?
No.
What, any of them?
No.
What the hell? That's ridiculous.
Isn't it about cars?
Yeah.
I don't care.
No, it's not just about cars. Deeper. It's about family.
Great. There's a lot of those films.
You've not seen any of them?
No, and that's the one with Paul Walker, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then he passed away. And then, so once I found that, I was like, well, I can't watch him now because every time I see him, I'll cry. So
That's actually true.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
But did you? What?
no,
You didn't. But what I'm saying is, I'm trying to
Not
control
much.
myself. What did you? Where did you watch Paul Walker in before that?
nothing.
So what? Like,
Because he's still a human being, so I'll just be upset.
No,
that
but she
he's no
knows
longer
if she watches the original film, she knows
here.
that.
that man is
This-
no longer on
yeah.
this planet, which will upset me.
that, I'm not trying to say that's not sad because it is sad.
No, but
But I
it's
feel like
nothing
you-
to do with the film.
Yeah, you don't have that attachment to him yet.
No, but I formed that attachment
That's not
immediately
how-
with
that's not how
every
she
single
works.
human being on this planet.
No, she works.
You should definitely watch it. It's fantastic. Oh, by the way, it gets really bad,
Okay.
but it gets funny. It gets funny bad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I would turn my light off.
I mean, my light's very much off because I don't know.
You can't just go to like it's goated. It's too goated than not
turn
goated.
the light off.
I
Randall.
I liked one of the first ones, and I liked Tokyo Drift. And that was about it.
Feels weird with the light.
Tokyo Drift at the time was it wasn't bad, but it's like what they're doing with the series. But
Again,
then-
I liked it because it was kind of like funnily bad when I saw it.
yeah, but
I also saw it. And we saw it. We went and saw one film. It was me and two mates. We went and saw a film, and then when it finished, we snuck into the room next to
Ooh.
it, and there was Tokyo Drift on. We
Naughty.
were the only three people in the cinema,
nice.
which
Well-
shows that it's not a great film.
Yeah.
No, in hindsight, it was a great film. But it's because Fast and Furious, then Too Fast, Too Furious had the same set of characters in. Then the third one, Tokyo Drift, I think was the third one, didn't have them in it anymore.
Yeah.
But then they brought them back, and it was like, oh, they're back now. The crew's back. Then went on and on, and now it's like a bit more of like a
Is it still going? Then?
still going, new one coming out. Yeah, they delayed it because of COVID, of course.
It just gets more and more ridiculous though now.
It does, yeah. One
now
time
it's like, oh, this ship is crashing through a land to blow up 35 cars.
Right.
Like, it doesn't make any sense.
yeah, and they'll invent a
Okay.
car like, to turn into a submarine type stuff. But it's sick though. It's more like action movie now
Yeah.
than before it was about the cars.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's sick though, like especially the first ones. It's so
The
good.
first ones are good because
Real.
that's all about like the drag racing and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
he does
yeah.
drag racing and stuff like that, and it is actually sick.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift is sick in comparison now.
Yeah.
But at the time, to be fair, at the time I did watch it a lot. But I was like, "Where's Paul Walker, man? I want Paul Walker back."
Yeah.
But no, for example, in one of the new ones, Vin Diesel like stamps on the floor and it just falls apart.
It is Vin Diesel, though, to be fair.
Yeah, he's sick.
I would fall apart if he stamped on me.
What?
I don't know. Let's move
Same,
on.
I would as well. This is a very strong man.
Yeah.
But
That's
no,
what I
honestly,
meant.
Marvel films, you should watch them. We got to Guardians of the Galaxy now. So good.
That
Oh,
film I really
I
liked.
made her watch Guardians.
Seen both
Yeah.
of them.
No.
We not?
You should watch the second one.
You never saw Baby Groot
No, I did.
But no, at the end though,
at the end.
did
No,
you see
I think
You
we
did
did
you see
watch
Teenage
two.
Groot? It was Teenage Groot.
at the end of the second one?
I don't remember.
Spoilers.
I feel like we may have seen number 2.
I don't think we did.
Okay, I've definitely seen one. I actually really liked it.
Yeah, it's sick. It's funny.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you watch them in order,
Unless
like,
we only
it's so
watched the
sick.
second one.
No. I definitely saw normal Groot, and then I saw like what happened, and then because remember I cried, and then we were like,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah.
baby Groot."
I do
Tried
think.
it, Groot.
Yeah. Of course.
Obviously,
He like sacrificed.
I mean,
Spoilers.
Did
that's
you cry?
that is a heartbreaking.
I could have
moment.
cried
you didn't.
if I was in the mood. I've seen it before.
I was in the mood.
So I got told to watch them all in like
Timeline
cinematic
order.
release order,
Right.
but I've already seen them.
Okay.
So then everyone was like, "I'd do timeline." And on
Timeline
Disney
order,
Plus, they
yeah.
literally do it in order for you.
Oh, that's
Apart from
it.
Hulk, because Hulk didn't have the rights to Hulk, so I had to go and buy Hulk off iTunes and then
Fair.
come back and watch it.
Have you watched WandaVision? WandaVision? I haven't seen it. I've heard it's amazing. They've done a Marvel superhero film
Hmm.
in a sitcom.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Is it good then?
And everyone who's seen it says it's amazing.
It's so good.
Sounds interesting.
You have to get into it for the first couple of
Yeah.
episodes because they do an outrageous style. So the first show is set in like the 50s,
Yeah.
as in like it is black and white,
Wow.
and everything's exactly the same as you would expect on like a 50s
That's really cool.
sitcom. Have you seen Avengers?
She's still not going to watch
Yeah.
it.
You know who Wanda Scarlet Witch.
No, I
And
saw
do you know
Avengers
Elizabeth?
when it
Do you
came
know who
out. so I was
Elizabeth
very young.
Olsen is?
I
I don't know. How to go
well,
from
next
here.
one.
Yeah, no, we've kind of lost that one.
Air Force Ones.
Oh,
As in the plane that carries the president or the shoes?
Based on the fact that it's plural,
yeah.
I'm going to go with the shoes.
You don't know how many they've got in development.
I'm going to go with the shoes regardless.
Shoe. I like on classic shoe, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've never had a pair.
Surely,
Like-
Never had
surely you've had a pair of white
No,
Air
she
Force
only
Ones.
wears the same feeler shoe.
Yeah, I mean, and no two ways. That's literally all I wear
Yeah.
right now. But
You
for
don't
the
have to
most
say it,
part, I
it's
wear
not- it's not here.
heels.
I didn't mean to
Oh
say-
my God.
It's just a joke.
Oh my
Gonna send in this
God.
clip.
Fuck.
Wow.
No,
Yeah,
no. 'Cause
no.
it's-
Real friends.
How many of us?
No, look, I'm so sorry. I couldn't help it.
You're not getting a free pair next time.
Fuck.
I'll keep my light on.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
what? For no 2 ways, banging shoe. Oh shit, went the wrong way first. Yeah, no. Air Force Ones. Yeah.
I mean, because I've never owned a pair. I don't like. I probably won't own a pair ever. They're not. I don't know. I've never. But I
So
don't
that's gone
dislike
off?
them.
If you
No,
ever have to
because
do a shoot with someone,
I'd
where
happily
you
wear
have-
them.
If you ever do a shoot where you have to wear like a certain type of shoe, like they literally give you an outfit that's meant to be like quite neutral, they'll always give you Air Force Ones.
Oh yeah, like I'd
Every shoot
happily
I've ever
wear
done.
them. I would just never think to buy them.
They're just
I
classic,
think.
aren't they?
Yeah,
I did a
they're
podcast
staple.
once where they were like, "Oh yeah, we want you to wear like our clothes,"
Yeah.
and they sent me like it wasn't even like this. I was behind the desk. It was
Yeah.
a Chucky one.
Yeah.
They sent me like a t-shirt, a jumper, some trousers, and Air Force Ones. And I was literally like, firstly,
Can't see my shoes.
you can only see my chest upwards, so I don't even need trousers like or shoes.
You
Secondly,
probably should still wear trousers. To
you
a
gave
certain
me.
Don't need
I
to
was
wear
like,
these, you know?
secondly, you gave me shoes that like you could have just said like, do you have Air Force Ones?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
went,
yeah.
yes. And
Yeah.
I've got like 4 pairs.
Now-
No other
Yeah.
shoes.
But
Yeah.
brands have like allocation stuff don't they, to give to
Yeah.
people. They're just desperate to give it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably got like an office full of it. Like, please, can you take my shoes?
Air Force One to me is like that's the Zerka crepe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say I think of
Literally,
Freya,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
They were matching ones, don't they?
I thought Freya were more like Vans or Converse. I don't know the difference.
No, not really. I mean, she wears a lot of Air Force One, and
Mm.
like she used to wear the Paul Smiths. Adidas
Stan
shoes.
Smith.
Stan Smith, that's it. Paul Smith, this is the perfume.
Yeah.
Stan Smith, yeah, that's like her sort of style. She likes a very flat shoe, like not bulky.
She got flat feet.
No, she's got really arched feet. I've got really flat feet, and I like bulky shoes. Sorry,
You look like you got
My
flat
feet.
feet.
I have very flat feet.
I have really flat
I-
feet.
I-
It's good for high
I
heels,
say like
though.
Pardon?
It's good for high heels.
You should
Might try it
some.
out.
Yeah.
Might do.
Should.
Yeah. It's 2021. Can do if I want to.
Yeah, we're saying you should.
I've also got wide feet, so like flat feet and wide feet.
I'm so attractive. I've got flat,
I've got
wide
really
Same.
flat, wide feet.
but they're little still. They're just flat and
I
wide.
like that little.
All right, next one.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this one is phrased badly.
You can rephrase it.
You can rephrase it, Simon. I said it after you.
Okay. Apple products that aren't like
iPhone.
phone or computers.
So like
like
Apple
this-
Watch.
like
TV.
more what's the word?
Peripherals.
Software?
Peripherals.
Like what?
Peripherals.
Like headphones, AirPods.
the pens that you can get like to like mouses, Apple mouse.
Sorry, I love you,
Keyboards.
halal white man. But why is it so specific?
That is really.
Well, it actually says overpriced Apple products.
Oh,
and I thought the fact that you put,
he's putting his opinion in here.
that's why I didn't put it
Thank
in
you,
there.
Simon. Yes, halal man.
It says overpriced Apple products, pen, mouse, keyboard, etc. So I think it's like the profiteroles that you get with
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. I'm a fanboy, so my light's on. I'm a sucker for
My
it.
light's on. The pen's really good.
Pen's really good.
Well, there you go.
Like the keyboard's really good. The mouse is decent. Like
It definitely is
works.
overpriced. Like, you definitely can get better stuff for your
Yeah,
money.
You're
but,
the thing is, you're paying for the software, and the software is so user friendly, unlike a lot of Android products. That's the issue.
Damn, 5
true.
shots.
I do like I do like the Magic Mouse, but I do use I have a PC now, and I use the PC
Yeah,
and keyboard
yeah,
more.
same.
So you could argue that. I
It
don't know.
depends though. For like,
I don't know.
if
What
I'm
could you
using a
argue?
Mac, I prefer a Mac keyboard. I don't know why.
Yeah. Can you go? I don't care anymore. Can you go next one?
All right. Expensive art.
I mean, I'm very much a case of if you like a piece of art, you like a piece of art. I don't really care who painted it. I don't really care how old it is. If I like it, I like it.
That's all the expensive parts, really.
Yeah, well, no, because you can also have stuff nowadays that's like, it just goes for a lot because it's high bid, like it's bid on. Do you know what I mean? I don't really have that much attached. Maybe if something's old, I think that's quite cool, but I don't care who painted it. If it's good, it's good.
Yeah, I think I like it investment purposes because it's good investment.
Yeah.
But
Do you have any?
no, because I got Pokemon cards. But I could see myself getting art. Yeah, I could see myself getting that if I want, if you know. But because it's also taxed differently as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you read up the tax,
I don't read.
If you listen to me talk about the tax rates for like art, it's weird, you know. It's like very like in favor of you buying art. It's odd. It's like a second-hand VAT scheme. But I don't really like. I'm not going to buy it if I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I do agree like it's a good investment and stuff, but I still wouldn't do it if I didn't like it.
I also think there's so much crap out there. And like I went to the Tate Modern for a school trip and half the stuff in there is absolute, can I swear?
Yeah.
Bollocks.
What?
That's not even
No,
smart.
that's not even that bad. Yeah.
It's shite.
It is shite.
That's
like,
not even that bad either. I just say
No.
shit.
I know, but just it's some of it is like, oh my god, I remember there was this piece of rope that was hanging from the ceiling. It had a knot in it, and that.
Fucking hell.
No, but it was a normal piece of rope, and it had a knot right at the bottom by the floor.
It's just gym, isn't it?
And that was it. And I was like, yes. I was like,
You're
what
in PE,
is
mate.
this? And my teacher was like, oh, you've got to look at the meaning. Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
It's a load of crap.
But that's why, right?
Yeah.
I would definitely turn my light off because
Yeah.
I would say, like, okay, say I see a picture of a dog that I really like, for example.
Mm-hmm.
If that piece of art, I really like it, and it's going for $100,000, I would just get it remade. And I know it's not. I know it's like a copy and whatever, but I don't care about it.
You'd rather have the print than the painting.
Well, no, I could get someone. I could show someone it and be like, "Can you paint this?" It wouldn't be identical.
Yeah.
But the point is more, I just like the image. I don't really care this person painted it and it means this.
Yeah.
So what's the difference in getting the second
Yeah,
hand?
I mean, it's
like,
the original idea, I guess, and the concept that you're paying for. It's like paying for a cover.
yeah, but
like
that's
this
what
piece
I
of
don't
cover.
care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the expensive part.
Yeah.
Whereas I just like the picture.
Yeah, fair.
I'm the opposite, I think. But I do agree with it's a good point of view.
Are you going to expand? Or?
No. No, I will.
was
So, no,
it.
so I wouldn't get a copy, but I also
Wouldn't pay the money.
no. So I would pay the money if I like the artwork
Yeah.
and I was attached to the artwork, but I do care about the story. You know what I'm saying? So say if it was like 10 grand, right? This piece of art, and I loved it, it was sick, and I also loved the story behind it and like where it came from. I would buy it because of those reasons.
Yeah, I think. I
Yeah,
agree
but
with
then
that.
if someone just done me the a copy of it for like a tenner, I wouldn't care. Because I like.
Yeah, but mine's just more like, do you like the art? Do you like the picture?
Do you know what I think it is?
Not
I
enough,
think
I don't
the
think, for me.
style of art that you specifically like as well, talking to Simon, just for people that are listening and not watching, is it lends itself. It doesn't lend itself to a backstory. Like if you, like you would love a piece of anime like stuck on the wall like that because it's artwork that's based on drawing and cartoon and it's not based on real life. You don't really need a story for it to be sick.
I just think like most stories are, like most meanings are just bollocks.
To be fair, yeah, a lot of it is.
They're just like you're looking at a rope with a knot on, and they're like, oh look.
No,
how
that still
look how
upsets
this
me.
demonstrates
And there was a piece
society.
of paper stuck on the wall, and that was it.
But I would care about the
so
story
bad.
behind it. I wouldn't buy it. You know what I'm saying? So that rope, I'd be like, oh wow, they must have been in a certain place. That's sick. But I wouldn't buy it.
See, I think it's just a lot of crap.
I'm like, how are you getting paid for hanging a rope? That's all that happened.
Because what if I just put on an ulterior like, is that the right word?
Ulterior motive.
Not motive, just like a different personality, and I just went, all right, I've drawn something really dark. I'm going to put it into the thing. I'm just going to say, oh yeah, the artist was feeling this on this day, and they could like be like,
Oh, yeah,
oh
you
yeah.
It has to be authentic.
It's a cork board.
But how do you know?
Because you
and
know.
I've put
you
post-it
know.
notes
You
on
don't.
it.
You do know.
And none of the post-it notes have ideas on because that is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling so lost in my. I have no,
I go for
no
100 mil.
direction. Yeah. And then I go to Tate Modern. I'm like, yeah, can you put that up, please? It's like it's still post-it notes stuck on a cork board, but it was reflecting how I was feeling.
If you were feeling that, then that means something.
No, it doesn't. Keep
If
it
you
in-
were though.
if that's
I
what's
still
going to
think
come
like
out
that-
of your thoughts, keep it in your head.
I think that would look terrible, and I don't care that there's a meaning behind that. That to
I just
me
think
sounds
it's-
crap.
Do you
I
know
wouldn't
what?
buy it, but I do like enjoy it.
I get it for if it's perspective as in just for display for art rather than meant to be in someone's home. When people sell it, I think that is just ridiculous. But if it is in a display and it's meant to just represent something, that I think is a completely different situation.
That more.
Yeah, because then it's just like it's showing an emotion in physical object, even if it is something that is super plain.
But
and
if
simple.
like someone's going in and buying
if
that
you're
rope,
trying to sell, it's like, sorry, how is that?
it's like, why have you bought that?
Well, if someone's
you're
trying
gonna
to
now
sell
hang
it-
a rope in a thing, and you're gonna be like, oh, this is what it is, and it's like, no, I got the same rope at home.
Yeah, I don't like it when people like put it up for sale and they just have the price. If someone auctions it and the buyer decides how much.
I mean,
pay,
it's art is worth what people pay.
yeah, but I don't like it when people. It's like the NFT thing when Logan Paul's like, "This is worth 20 grand." I'm like, "What is it?"
It's only worth 20 grand. People pay 20 grand.
Well, they did. To be fair, what? 3
Yeah,
20
they
grand.
did.
but I prefer it to be like a bid,
to be
you know?
auctioned and to be decided by the buyer.
or decided by a third party.
Like the only bit of art I've ever bought that I liked, not including like, as in not in the last couple of years that were like, you know, anime stuff. Or
We
whatever.
also commission those as well, right? I think
I was about to
it's a
say
bit different.
commissioned art is sick.
But it's literally just a guy on the street that did like spray painting stuff, and he did like a picture of like the universe or something. But he literally just did it with like 3 spray painting cans
I've seen.
and a
Like
what's the thing?
stencil
Yeah,
things,
a stencil, and he'd literally just be like.
Yeah,
He did it in about 4 minutes,
you know what?
and I was like,
feel
"Here's €7." Took it.
I feel like you're definitely that person who loves those artworks.
I love them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
like,
sick. They're so much better than what you see in an actual art
I
museum.
feel like you
Yeah.
like to see someone who's sick at what they do.
I like to be able to
Yeah,
see the
I like
talent.
You can
talent.
see it happen
Yeah.
right in front of you.
But I just like seeing the talent in it.
True.
I don't like seeing, you know, like, oh,
You need
know.
to have an idea and the talent to back it up. An
Well, you-
idea is useless without
Like,
talent.
but like
That's like-
Starry Night. You know Starry Night.
Yeah.
Do you like that one?
I don't know what it is.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
You know, like
Sorry,
when
I'm
someone
kinda
makes a
crazy.
song that doesn't sound good, but
yeah.
it's different.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool, that's not the point of a song though.
Yeah.
Like, make it the main focus of a song should be to like sound good with,
Sonically,
and then
yeah.
put stuff into
Put
that.
the meaning there.
Like Kanye, for example, a lot of like Kanye stuff would be like, okay, I'm gonna make something that sounds hella different but still good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Although I imagine
Fails
some
that
people probably
sometimes.
listen to it and be like, nah.
Fails that sometimes, but that's what I mean, and that's the same for me with paintings.
Yeah.
Go on then, let's see this. Is this gonna make me angry before I see it?
You definitely will know what this painting is.
See,
I think that's one of the most like popular drawings of all time, right?
Yeah.
I can get that though. Like, that's still,
It's impressionist.
Still nice.
it's still all right.
Oh, it's butters. I would never
Just-
buy that.
I'm not paying for that. I'm not
But
buying that.
it's an iconic piece of art.
Yeah. There's a lot of reasons behind why it's good as well. I don't know what they are, but this one's a paint by numbers. So you just download this and then you can copy it.
Oh my god.
Okay, so like, say someone offered me that,
Yeah.
I would only buy that to make money on it.
Got you.
Like, only because everyone would said like, oh yeah, that's
Good
you know,
investment.
that's worth this much.
Yeah.
I would
Like
only
hundreds
buy
of
it.
millions.
I'd literally buy it and put it in the darkest corner of my house,
Yeah.
just so I'd have to never look at it again.
Well, most people don't even look at them. It's like Pokemon cards. I'll go and buy a card and put it in storage, which seems backwards, really.
Because you can't, a lot of art, you can't hang them all unless you have it in protective glass and like protect, because if you have sunlight.
It's gonna ruin it, yeah, you can't look at it.
screws out.
I'll read the story behind it. Can I be asked? Maybe I can't be asked. I'll do it. Widely hailed as Van Gogh's magnum opus, this Vincent van Gogh's already famous, Donny. Night Stars painting depicts the view outside his sanatorium room window at night.
Was he high?
Might have been. Although it was painted
Then
from
that's
memory.
his view.
He's actually just not very good.
No, so he painted from memory.
So
That's his view at night.
I've never had a memory of that
Because you went there.
because I'm not
that
taking the drugs he's
He's
taking.
an
Probably.
impressionist, isn't he? Though, so it's not meant to be.
Yeah, Starry Night depicts a dreamy interpretation of the artist's silent room sweeping view of Saint Remy de Provence. That was a different language. Though Van Gogh revisited this scene in his work on several occasions, Starry Night is the only nocturnal study of the view. Thus, in addition to descriptions evident in the myriad of letters he wrote to his brother Theo, it offers a rare nighttime glimpse into what the artist saw while in isolation. Through the iron-barred window, I can make
There you
out a
go.
square of wheat
Isolation.
in
That's
an
crazy.
enclosure.
He went crazy.
I mean,
That's
we
sick,
all are
though.
right now.
He got put into isolation. That was his view. And when he come out, he's like, I remember that view. I'm going to draw it. That's sick. That's meaning. That's what I mean by true meaning. That the whole like rope stuff's nonsense.
Yeah,
But if it's worth someone, it's
I
fine.
agree.
But that's a sick
if it's
story.
an emotional connection.
Yeah, say if like
See, that's not that. That's a story. I understand more than meaning.
say if Bobby Schmurder, right, come out now and drew something about his memory in prison. Sick. Because it's like story, right? Story behind the person, isn't it? In jail.
It's like a song, like when the person has felt like actually been through it.
Yeah.
It means a lot more than when they've just made it up.
You're going to buy a Bobby Schmurda drawing because he went to jail.
Yeah. If it's his memory of being in jail.
I think we have diverged a little bit from...
But then nowadays it's NFT.
But my thing is more like, why do you want someone who's gone to jail has done something wrong?
Oh, yeah, I'm not agreeing with the point. I'm just saying like...
No, he's just saying...
You're funding them.
Oh, God.
Shut up, Simon. No, but... yes. I won't buy that. I'm not going to fund that then.
His art career. We've now created for him.
Yeah, but like, I mean...
All right, well, the next one's a lot less.
Okay, cool. What's this one?
Pizza from the kebab.
How we gone
from a kebab shop.
Oh, light off.
Nah, it's nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's shit, but it's amazing.
I wouldn't choose it. I wouldn't be like, oh, you know what? I want this tonight. No, I actually would do that. But no, sorry. Papa John's,
I just think
Domino's.
if you're going to a kebab shop, why on earth would you not get a kebab?
Don't like kebab. Throwing it out there. Don't like kebab.
I like kebab. I just want to put my hand
Kebab's
be a part
sick. Kebab is one of the best
It's like being
foods.
involved.
Yeah. No, but when you say kebab shop, they just mean like, late night, high street,
No, I don't.
Yeah, but I don't like kebab.
Only if you're like blackout
So,
drunk.
Yeah, it's amazing then. But anyway, I'm just...
That's wrong.
Those type of pizzas are like, I know it's not as good as like proper pizza or Pizza
It's
Express,
awful,
but it's
but-
so nice. Like when you open it
Gross.
and you see the grease all over the
I was
thing,
about to
you're
say,
like,
no, light off for me.
amazing.
Ah,
Talia's light
I
off.
feel that.
Me and Sam are light on.
Yeah.
Damn, your light was really on there.
Yeah, because two of us.
All right.
But it's the same way, like,
Right.
it's the same
That was
way,
it.
like, from a kebab shop, cheesy chips. Like, they're all, like, the cheese on it is awful,
I know,
but
so I don't
Oh,
like
rubber.
it.
It tastes like rubber. It's
Tastes
nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
like amazing rubber.
No.
Flubber.
Yeah.
Seen that
It's like
film?
flubber.
Yeah.
such a good film.
It's an amazing film.
Banger.
Does that film make you cry now?
Yeah.
Because he's
I
got...
What else
cried
you
at the
mean,
time. There's a sad
What?
bit in it,
Oh,
isn't
you're
there?
like, what? 4 years? I swear that. When were you born?
Oh, you actually don't understand, like,
From the moment I was born.
everything makes
Like
her
my
cry.
mum said in E.T., bearing in mind, obviously, when I watched that, I was probably about 3. She was like, I cried for hours. She was like, I could not console you.
How did you cry over E.T.?
Because he has to go home. And
He looks like a ball sack.
So, I didn't know that at the time.
True.
Literally,
You must have had a night when you're a baby. You must not never stop crying.
No, I was actually really like...
a baby. Now.
That's what everyone's saying. So
I'd
like,
probably cry more now.
Every
Like-
film.
like when you're a baby and like you're crying and someone's friend of your mum's like, do you want to sort her out? She's like, nah, she's just emotional.
She's just an emotional
She's not
child.
crying because she's like
Can't
sad.
No, like, as a
Can't
baby,
think
I
of the
actually
last-
didn't cry that much. But
No.
getting to a toddler, any emotional programs, any films, I always used to cry at. My mum would be
Teletubbies.
like, "You're
I'm trying to
very
think
young."
the last
to
film
be-
that you watched. What was the last film we watched?
Don't know.
You definitely cried,
Something
no?
I cried at.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer. Trying to say Dragon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Is that anime?
Yeah.
To be fair, they do get quite sad.
First
It
episode.
was.
So, you're not connected to anyone yet.
I just it doesn't matter.
Damn.
Like
about 5 minutes in.
Down.
and it was bad. It was a big. That was a big cry. That one. It
Down.
was really sad.
Literally. Didn't even know the main
We
character.
were watching Marvel the other day, right? And I like sniffed during one, like an emotional speech, and Laura like shot her head around at me, like, "Are you crying?" I was like, "No, I just sniffed."
Just-
But then when she turned around, I was like, pulling my ass out.
Okay. Next one.
Mhm.
Real fires in living rooms. So I assume fireplaces.
Oh,
not
I
actual,
was like, light off.
No.
love when you burn the house down.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, what the frick?
Only in the living room.
yeah. Wait, is that in the hallway? No, gone too
Oh,
far.
light on.
Yeah,
If you can have a real fire, they are so sick.
it's sick.
Like with you can have a wood burn fire so that it has like the tube and stuff, and it looks more modern.
We
If
used
you
to have
don't want
one.
a fireplace, yeah.
Mm.
But the heat they give off and the coziness, like you
So
can't
nice.
replicate that.
So my parents have one now.
Mm.
They've got a bougie one now.
Mm.
That's like, you literally just press a button, it turns on.
Yeah,
Is that a real fire still?
yeah,
it
because
still is.
it's just
That's
gas.
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I think like having wood and having to relight it and that's a bit long.
We had coal.
One of my friends
Oh.
had that, and they had to literally like they
Yeah,
brought in
we used to have
like
that. We had to cut down trees and stuff in the
yeah,
garden.
and then they had to
My
like put
cousin did
logs
that.
on and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
long.
yeah,
I was literally like, this is awful.
yeah.
There's a vlog on
But
me on
when it's
YouTube
gas,
trying to do that.
sick.
I got into my cousin's, and he's got an Airstream caravan with a
Mm.
fire in it, and he was cutting logs, and then I do it. I can't do it.
No, it's hard. It's hard.
Because it's not even about strength either, which I don't have. It's about technique as
Tell
well.
me.
Which you don't have.
I don't have that either. Yeah. And he was like, "Oh, come on, it's easy." I'm like, "Can't do
No,
it."
yeah, I tried.
So I'd
with
hit
my
it, and
dad.
it would go in, but it wouldn't go
Nothing
through.
would actually happen.
He make it look so easy. It's the same thing, you know. The Simon video, the Among Us in real life. You know where you have to hit the hammer,
Yeah.
and that's again about technique, it's not about strength.
Yeah.
You have to I couldn't do that either.
I mean, did you,
Same
see
motion.
Did you see how long it took me?
When I was dead.
Oh.
I was dead the entire
Took me
video.
like 30 attempts.
Did it?
And then like I started just doing a different technique and got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad.
Thought I was going to die during that.
Jesus.
As in, we were playing Among Us.
Oh. I was like, that sounds like a very dangerous video. I was going to die.
Okay. Electric toothbrushes.
On. I mean, every dentist says that you should have an electric toothbrush.
Well, now I'm just depressed.
Do you not have an electric
I
toothbrush?
have one,
But
but I'm just very like, I enjoy the whole like, I'm not going to do the action because it's going to take
I
out
actually
context.
prefer a non-electric toothbrush. I know that.
No, I agree.
use an electric toothbrush.
I agree. I prefer the feeling and like, it
Yeah.
just feels like.
You feel like
you're
you're
doing
making-
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones where like the proper like electric toothbrush as well.
You just hold it there, don't
Because
you?
I got one. Yeah, that you're meant to literally just hold put on a tooth, then move.
Yeah.
then
I ain't got the
move.
patience for
That's
that.
boring.
So boring. I'm like,
Is it in a group chat? There was a video a while ago that was like how to brush your teeth, and it's like it takes exactly 2 minutes,
oh wow.
and it literally is like
Every tooth.
4 seconds per tooth or something like that.
Damn.
And then you do that, you do like these 4, then you do the other side, then you do the back,
I saw that.
And then you move
video
on.
TikTok.
and it's literally just. I was like, oh, that seems so like reasonable for 2 minutes, and you're done, and you have done the perfect
Yeah.
brush. Did 2 teeth, and I got bored and started.
So
doing
boring,
it.
man.
Have you ever used a water pick?
No.
What is
so
that?
my mum got basically a water jet for her mouth. You know what they use in the dentist, like the jet. The
Oh
water
yeah, I
jet?
hate that.
So she bought one, and literally she went to the dentist, and they were like, "This is the most hygienic mouth I've ever seen." Like from anyone coming in, and she was like, "I bought a water pick," and they were like, "Oh my god, I'm going to recommend this to all of my like
Oh wow.
clients." But apparently they're like the best. You don't apparently you don't even need to brush your teeth. My mum does because she's like, absolutely not. But they're really, really good. So
Yeah.
I highly recommend. I never used one because
I was going to say, and you still don't have one.
no, because
Highly recommend.
I
don't
know
use it.
what I'm
Yeah.
like, and I'm really like clumsy, and I know that I'd end up like hitting the back of my throat and like projectile vomiting or something while I'm brushing. I can just because they're so aggressive. Like I've seen my mum do it, and the water comes out at such a rate. I just know I can.
Just sound dangerous.
It
I would
does.
die.
Yeah,
I want
Um,
one now.
yeah, I'm really good.
Get one. So when I went to dentist, I had a lot of plaque, and she was like, and also damage because of the plaque. So she told me I need to get the TP sticks. Have you seen those?
Mm-mm.
So I'm going to show you because you'll know when I show you. But once I started using those and flossing, my teeth got so much better.
Oh, the wires with the little
Oh,
like,
yeah,
pipe
I know
cleaners.
you know,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what
I
they're
didn't know
called.
the name of
Yeah.
them.
Sorry,
yeah.
TP sticks. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they're sick. I used to use those all the time.
Well, and I was so good with them as well. Like because I went there, and she was like, "You need to use these, otherwise, like you can have problems." So I did. And even when we went on tour, New Age tour, every night I would do it. So I play games, right? I play Fortnite when back in the day. And then every before I go to bed, I go to the bathroom like half an hour, do, like teething my teeth half an hour, then flossing, then brushing my teeth, then mouthwashing. My mouth was amazing. Became so good. Now I just can't be bothered. It's because of COVID, man.
Yeah.
Like, which is weird. 'Cause I've got
Yeah.
more time than ever.
Yeah, but it's
We're
like,
just depressed.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here for
We're
half an
all
hour
just
when I can go and
sad.
cry. You know. But I recommend them anyone watching or listening. Pretty
Yeah, I
good.
used to love those.
Okay. Rainbow Six Siege.
I've
Off.
Thank you.
Worst game I've ever seen in my
Thank
life.
you.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so happy you did that.
I don't really know what it is,
Hate it.
but I've got a friend who plays it, and I just want to make him mad if he listens to this.
I've never played it, so I can't really.
I get asked to play it all the time. And I've played it
I don't
before.
think
It's
I've
awful.
ever been asked to play Rainbow Six.
We played it like a couple times. Like me, Josh, Ethan, and Vic, I think it was. It was us 4. And like I think Vic enjoyed it a
FPS,
little
isn't
bit.
it?
Yeah. It's like S&D.
Oh.
But one team starts outside of the house almost. And then this is from what I remember anyway. One team starts outside of the house, one team's inside of the house. They get to like build up defenses and stuff. And then
Right.
they have to try and break in and set a bomb or, rescue hostages or something.
Okay, yeah.
Stuff like that.
That's the sort of game I'd like.
Yeah, but it's very like every window can be broken into.
Yeah.
You can set up cameras and drones and
Yeah.
there's like so many different things. You can
Yeah.
shoot through pretty much every wall as well.
Love that.
It's just like the thing that put me off is everyone online was so much better than us.
Mm.
And then JME had a tournament and it was him and like
I was gonna say Jane plays it a lot.
He plays it a- yeah.
He was
And they were
addicted to that
good.
Game.
so it was like I think it was 4 or 5 player or whatever.
Mm.
They started a tournament. It was them, a pro team, a team that won a competition, and the Sidemen.
Oh dear.
The Sidemen have never won a game online. So we get put up against one of the competition winners or the pro team.
Mm.
literally didn't.
Destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we killed one of them and we celebrated for 10 minutes. And that was just a kill. We didn't win the
Yeah.
round. We just
Yeah.
killed one. We killed ourselves more than they killed us.
Love that. No, yeah, it doesn't.
And after that, I was just like, yeah, I'm never touching this game again.
It's not my vibe. I probably would be, but
No, I'm not going for that. All right, the penultimate one, bonsai trees.
they're cute, but I probably wouldn't buy one.
Are they meant to be like feng shui or something?
Are they?
I don't know.
That's just isn't that just orientation of a room so that it flows better or something?
What's the other thing? The like
I don't know. I'm
like,
gonna need more than that.
karma of a room.
I think that's it. It's the energy of a room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what feng shui is.
So you can.
I love feng shui. What was the one?
So like a bonsai tree.
Good for you.
Why'd you whisper that?
Good for you. It's a tree.
Yeah, but it's like, no, it's good. Like, right.
It's good energy.
Yeah, no, but also it gives you good habits because you have to take care of something.
Oh, I mean that makes sense.
What do you think about plants in a room?
I love plants. You know, I love plants.
So why don't you get plants more?
I do. I don't.
He
have
thinks
an
we should have
apartment.
plants in
Right.
here.
You should 100% have plants.
Why?
Plants make everything just look more homely and lively.
Thank God.
I knew this was a mistake.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
I
saw
don't know
my
why you brought that up. I was like,
you visited my old apartment. I had plants everywhere. I had
Had
the
like
palm
2
tree.
plants.
I had the palm tree.
You know Calyx.
I had 3.
Alex lives in the jungle.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I actually ended up getting rid of a lot of my plants because they attract little fruit flies if you have loads of tropical ones.
Oh my God. You know, once I went back for Christmas or this was when I was living at uni. Well, I was in my flat for uni in London, which I was really bad at, like, keeping tidy and stuff. Like Laura used to come every weekend or every other weekend. Just every time she would tidy it up. She's like, why is there a chip on the floor? Don't know. But yeah, she. But then once we went home on holiday or something, and I left bananas out.
Oh no!
Bro, we came back.
Are they like left
Yeah,
maggots?
they were everywhere. Maybe maggots on the, but they hadn't
On the
spread.
fruit, yeah.
It's on the fruit, which is manageable. You just throw that
Yeah.
out. But the flies were everywhere for weeks.
Oh,
So annoying. And
weeks.
well, like not like
I suppose it's hard to get.
you get like one will be there. You know.
Yeah, mine was really bad. Like I remember we did the podcast, and it was always a running joke that they were literally tiny little fruit flies. They weren't like big, scary flies. But there was always one because of the plants. Like, and I didn't realize. I was like, "What is going on?" I was like, "My bins are clean. Like, I never leave food." I was like, "Where are these coming from?" And then I think it was Sarah because I was like, "You've got loads of plants." I was like, it's the plants?" She was like, "Yeah, if you have like tropical plants, you will get flies." I was like,
So would she not have tropical plants then? Would she get something else?
She had like most of the plants that she had. Yeah, they weren't tropical because tropical were really hard to get like look after anyway.
Yeah.
I had like a palm, and I actually had like 3 palms.
Probably because of the fact that we don't live tropical.
Yeah.
Right?
But cactuses are fine. Like they don't. Attract
Yeah,
anything.
they're desert things, aren't they? Just don't
I
even
love cactus.
Sure, you don't have to even care for them,
Cacti are
right?
Great. Not really. Yeah, you water them every couple of weeks.
You should get a cactus, to be honest.
I don't want a
Cacti are
cactus.
sick.
I don't want
Cacti
one.
are
I
sick.
sat on mine.
I don't
though.
want one.
Wow! How?
I know. So I basically was like leaning.
Curiosity.
I just wanted to see what it felt like. No, it was one of those like thick, those like thick needle ones, not like the furry looking ones. It was like a proper scary one. And I leant over. It was behind me. I leant over to pick something up, and I like lost my footing and sat back. Like obviously, what would normally I'd sit on the floor, but it was behind me, so it literally went right into my butt cheek, and I had loads of little pricks on it. It was really painful. This was like 2 years ago now. But yeah, it's good fun.
You've had pricks on
So many
your
jokes
butt
to
before.
make there. Pardon? Yeah, so many jokes. But I'm refraining. Remember that time when I don't know if you did it when we had to kick. Well, you guys had to kick cacti.
Yeah.
At Nigahiga's house.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh.
me
You
and-
kicked one,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Me, JJ. There's like 4 of us.
Was that a 407 video?
No, it's for theirs. It was for his I Dare You.
That's the one. Yeah.
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 Oh, the thought of that makes my whole body
Yeah, I did it.
turn.
And I had
For
loads
weeks?
of them. Yeah, for weeks. Because I got most of them out. And then it was literally just a couple of them that like I'd put a sock on and the sock would just like brush one that I can't even see.
Yeah.
And it would just hurt.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, you had it for ages.
For so long, you'd be like,
Yeah.
I've just pulled another one out of my foot, and I was like, that was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
How is this
Yeah.
even happening?
I remember this.
Because they were
I
like
suppose
so.
it goes in.
They were so and they were so
And then-
fine as well.
Yeah, you could barely see them.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a completely different cactus to what I like sat on.
I don't want a cactus.
I love
Before
cacti.
anything happens and
In
you
our
buy a
house, we'll
cactus.
have lots of
The house
cactus.
is sick, you
No,
know.
Yeah.
screw cactus.
They're the best plants.
They're so dead.
They look sick.
They look
You know
awful.
what's sick as well? Venus flytraps are sick.
They're cool, but they're really slow. Like they're not
At growing or at chomping?
Yeah,
not
they're not
what
like
every-
a,
no,
they're
no,
not
but
a
they're not
TV
what-
show where they go
No, I know, but it's very underwhelming. It's very much a case of like half an hour it takes and it does this and the fly's just stuck there and it's like, this is not quite what I signed up for.
Well, never. I mean, you didn't sign up for like to murder flies, right?
100%.
No,
otherwise you just get a bloody daffodil.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking as if like
It's not Mario.
you're not.
I want the Mario.
You're
I
talking-
want
like
the
when I was
Mario.
a child, I thought I don't want to be in this fly trap because if I put my hand in it, it would go and eat me.
Yeah.
And then I turned 10 and I realized that's not how they work.
No, but
They still do
then
trap
at that
flies
po-
though.
Yeah, but there's no point. You might as well just get a sticky thing on the wall that traps them.
Yeah, but that's cool.
Because
that's not-
That's not
natural.
a plant.
That's
but
not a plant.
I don't think they are cool. I think they are so underwhelming. You get it and it's like,
So what's
great.
cool about a cactus?
They're sick. They can survive for like weeks by themselves because of the roots that they grow and the way they harvest water. That's so cool. Okay,
That is cool. That is cool.
Thank you.
That is a bit cool.
I know I
That is
like
a bit cool.
Randolph.
That is a bit cool.
Everything
So
I
basically,
say is always like,
they're self-sufficient.
yeah.
Cats are more self-sufficient than dogs. Do you prefer cats?
Are they?
No, but like you said,
Yeah, they go off on their own and do their thing, whereas dogs are like
Yeah,
very
they-
needy.
the cats bring back stuff. Cactus don't bring back stuff.
Cactuses.
Exactly.
Cacti definitely
cats
don't.
give you rewards. Cactus.
What?
I don't want
You
a
just-
dead
you just
rat
had
as a
TikTok where it was a
reward.
dead pigeon on the floor,
Yeah.
like munched up, and it wasn't even his cat.
Maybe,
wasn't even her
maybe,
cat.
maybe they like pigeons.
I don't.
No, I don't want a dead one.
All right, well, the last one is Doritos with no dip.
Yeah,
Depends on the flavour.
depends on the flavour.
But I'd say light on.
I don't think it even depends on the flavour. I think they're all still good.
Yeah.
They can be added to with dip.
Yeah,
be
but
fair,
I think
I
there
actually-
are some that like I actually wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't even think a dip.
Cheesy
makes
ones,
it
I
better.
wouldn't.
I
Cheesy
wouldn't-
ones, I wouldn't add dip.
No.
Yeah,
Chili
so-
heat wave, I wouldn't add dip.
Yeah,
I would only add dip on those to just cool the heat down because I can't handle heat. But I don't think it needs it.
fair. Yeah.
The cool original ones are the only ones I would add dip in. And I still would eat them
Chili
without.
heat wave, to be fair, with a bit of salsa.
Nah, see, I like that on the cool original ones.
No. I mean, cool original, obviously.
Oh, cool original with hummus.
Whereas
so
you know
like
the plain ones you get from like supermarkets.
Those-
like,
tortilla chips.
you need.
You have
Yeah.
to have dip.
Whereas like Doritos, you don't need dip because it's like got flavour on
Doritos
it.
have flavour.
Whereas they don't have flavour on it.
But tortilla chips, yeah, you definitely need a dip. Like, although to be fair, I have on like an occasion where I have not had a dip and been really hungry just eating those crappy tortilla chips.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
they're dry.
we got KFC and Pizza Hut the other day,
Oh,
and,
and they literally gave us.
what do you mean? And
We got both.
oh my god, I'm so jealous.
They gave us a box.
It's amazing.
They gave us
Yeah.
a box
Yeah.
of tortilla chips
At the same time,
with
with
but
amazing.
no
like
dip.
nothing. It
They
was
just gave us a
really
box
weird.
instead.
so much.
And we were like,
"Oh,
we didn't
like,
order this.
What's this?
Oh,
And then
Yeah.
yeah, it was just those. And
We
they were,
tried
like, plain
the
ones.
Pizza Hut pizza with the
Oh.
KFC one. You know that?
oh, sorry.
No,
you
but
didn't have-
we did
No,
order
we did.
both.
We got both.
Oh,
as
okay.
well.
Yeah, we still ordered both. It's a video. We did a mukbang.
Oh, well, you should have just said it's a video then. That would make much more sense.
I mean, we still ordered both. The statement stands correct.
yeah, true, true.
We still
but
ate
that
it.
was. I hate when they don't bring dip, especially McDonald's. You ever
Well,
have
we didn't
McDonald's?
order the dip.
Yeah,
we
no,
didn't order the
order
chips.
them because we don't know what they came with. They must have been a side
It's
to
such
like.
weird. My mind's
They literally just.
confused.
We ordered KFC. We ordered Pizza Hut,
They gave you nachos
and
with
they
no
get
dip.
one of them
Pizza Hut
Pizza
came
Hut
with a box of nachos.
gave us a box of nachos with no dip. We didn't order it,
Right, right.
So it must have been a side to something that we'd ordered.
so we were just like, why have you given
Yeah.
us this without? Like, if
That's
you're gonna
right.
give us that, give us the dip at least.
Yeah.
But how about when you do order some food that requires dip and you don't get it?
Mm-hmm.
So annoying.
Mozzarella dippers.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is the
Oh.
But to be fair,
absolute worst.
most things from McDonald's need dip, like that aren't burgers
Yeah.
need dips, like chicken nuggets. Because
Yeah.
then you realize how bad McDonald's is without
Yeah.
dip.
Yeah, agree. Like the
But with dip's
Chips
amazing.
you can eat. Chips actually you can eat just
if
with
they're
Yeah.
salt.
salty enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like soggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Right.
and then what I hate is on Deliveroo or like Uber Eats, it's not really enough when they forget the dip. You can't really do anything because
Yeah.
it's like it wasn't really you didn't pay for it,
Yeah.
and like I don't want my money back. I want my dip because my food's
Just
ruined
want
now.
one-
The
do it.
anger.
Yeah, it's
we've
more the driver.
experienced.
It's the driver, isn't it? It's like, bro, why have you not brought me my
I
dip?
know. I ordered
Wingstop.
a burger and lobster
Hate
the other
it.
day, and I was literally like, I was sat there, and I was like, I don't know what to eat. I get really stressed about choosing dinners, and I was like, do you know what? There's this. They do chips at Burger and Lobster, and they have the
Yeah.
best dip in the world. It's like a garlic butter and herb dip, and it's
forgot.
so freaking good. And I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna order from here just because I want the chips and the dip. Didn't bring the dip. And it's never ever happened from that restaurant before. So I literally sat there and I was like, I don't even want this freaking burger. They put
Yeah.
gherkins in it, and I can't even have my freaking chips.
And you can't even put a note on either, you know, because
No,
you can put
I
a note
know.
on for the delivery. But that by
I
that
also
point, it's
bought
finished.
extra.
Yeah.
Like I bought dip. I always buy extra dip.
That's what we do
That's
for
what we do
Wingstop,
Wingstop
innit? Yeah.
now. Because
'Cause
there
it's
was
like-
one time they forgot the dip, and it's like,
but if you buy it,
still
it's
good.
more likely that they won't forget it.
oh,
Yeah. It's free, innit? Usually it's like a dip added
Yeah.
on, whereas like if you've paid for it, it's
Yeah.
more likely for them to care.
I was hurt.
Yeah.
oh,
Heartbreak like I've never experienced.
I love ranch.
Ranch.
That MGM one.
Huh?
That one in MGM Skylofts.
Oh,
Oh, I missed that holiday.
that one with pizza. Oh, bro, he's like a really big advocate for Vegas.
So desperate.
I want to go back, to be fair.
As soon as we're
Since-
done with,
Yeah, now that
Like,
lockdowns
lockdown.
happen, I'm like, I want to go to Vegas.
I was like, I wasn't sick of it, but like, if we had to choose somewhere else,
Yeah.
or if we went away together as a group, I would say let's go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But because it's been so long,
Yeah,
and
now
also
it's-
because it's been so
yeah.
awful, like I just want to go get.
I want to do the like complete opposite of what the last year has been.
Yeah, I want to go and just shop. I don't care, but then I want to go shop, spend money gambling, eating like ridiculous food, and then just going out and drinking.
did we even shop that much there?
I
No,
did.
you went out.
What did you get?
Me and the girls went to like the Magic Mile pretty much every day.
Oh.
Even if you don't buy stuff though, it's just like
just walk down the strip. That's fun.
yeah. And me and Vic went to Versace together. That was a weird trip.
Weird. I would rather though not do that.
What? Go to Versace with Vic? Or...
No.
Peak?
I actually would love to go to Versace with Vic.
Okay.
Sounds like a fun thing to do with Vic.
It was so random. It was because like we'd planned this group to go, and then I think Freya couldn't go, and like basically a bunch of people couldn't go, so it was literally just me and Vic. And we walked in, and Vic was like trying on this t-shirt. And I was like, this is such a weird situation that I found myself in, but it was fun. It was good, yeah.
Well, it's just like when like you go, then you go for like an evening meal,
Mm-hmm.
then you go to gamble a little bit, and then you go
Oh,
then you go
I wanna go so bad.
and you
Club.
go to a club, yeah. Then like then the next day, I like to just like be like hungover, like
Yeah.
eat the pizza with the ranch,
Yeah.
chill out, and then
Go
wait
downstairs,
for
have a little-
for gamble, then wait for the next one.
Yeah.
Whereas like, everyone's like, oh, you want to go shopping? I'm like, no, I want to like vegetate. You know what I'm saying? But then
Yeah, I love-
we do go out.
I like to go.
You love it. You and Josh love it. Like you coming out? I'm like, oh, bro, I've just woken up, man.
The thing, no. See, it's the opposite though, because everyone wanted to go out and do stuff. Like the first time, was it the first or the second time? Everyone was like, "Oh yeah," they went to the shooting range,
Yeah.
and I didn't even go.
Did you not come?
Not the first,
Was it when I was there?
Wait,
not
I
the
went.
outdoors one, not the one.
Oh,
we
I
went
was
okay,
to.
like,
okay.
wait.
The one we went to,
Yeah.
Oh, like
the
actual shooting
outdoors
range.
one. They went to an actual shooting range where it's like the piece of paper at the
Oh,
end.
yeah.
It's the
JJ
one where
shot.
JJ shoots the
Yeah.
desert eagle. He shoots a desert eagle and like he's holding
Yeah.
it. And he goes ah! like that.
Bro, guns are horrible, by the way.
Oh yeah, completely.
Horrid. I did not like shooting it. Hurt as well.
But that I got hit twice with the bullet. Remember?
Shell.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I was like, you might want to.
Well, I'm
specify.
just saying the shell is part of the bullet.
Yeah, it's
Shot
And it came,
twice.
it
and,
came
you know.
straight from the gun.
Yeah.
So technically, a bullet hit me from a gun twice in the face.
Well, they were when
Just saying.
JJ shot like 50 cal sniper, they said close your mouth.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I
They
didn't
said
do
it to
it.
all of us.
And do it.
Oh,
Because
it like rattles your teeth.
hurt me. Yeah. The thing is though, when you only shot the car, it's like he didn't really shoot the car, did he? He just shot like an explosive on the car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he shot an
Bit
explosive.
of a scam.
Whoa, he missed it like 5 times.
Yeah.
He shot the car.
Yeah.
He did shoot the car.
And then he had
'cause
Toby
missed.
being like, "Oh, missed it, missed
Because he didn't know what he
it."
was shooting at.
Yeah.
We went, you're trying to shoot like explosive there, and he went,
Oh.
oh, missed. No, but yeah, they all wanted to go out and they wanted to, do that stuff. They wanted to go dune bugging, etc.
Yeah.
And I was actually just like, I don't want to do that. So I actually missed the shooting range the first trip. And then when we all went, we only went out one day
Yeah,
and
no.
did the shooting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of things planned, but we couldn't
I think the
organise
best
it.
thing is like what you
I
said.
enjoyed-
Gamble in the day, then all go out for dinner, then all go out, and then like after a night, and then we'd always come back and be like, "Oh, I'm so tired. Let's sit at roulette. Let's sit at this." And it's
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god."
But that's the best thing is that
Yeah.
late night session, like where you want to literally just play blackjack or roulette
Yeah.
at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
for an hour and a half.
That was the best thing. Being like, "Where are you?" She's like, "Oh, we're down here. Come meet us." I was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god."
It's because it's so empty, but not empty enough that you feel like you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, no, because
So
obviously
you-
it's 24 hours.
When
everyone's
it's
just
too
going
busy,
out
it's not nice either because you get all the pros there.
Yeah.
And you're like, you put like £5 on black and they're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
there.
I hate playing blackjack with people who are
didn't-
dead good at
I
it.
know, and you've got like a minimum bet as well. And I'd always be like, God, because what I don't want to do is
Yeah.
go, can you put 10 on this? And like, it's a minimum $50, and you're like, pull that.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as we can get tables on our own, that's when it's sick.
Yeah.
Or like with one
yeah.
extra person.
Yeah.
That old guy was
That
sick
was
one time.
actually more. It's actually more fun when you get one good that's like a stranger because they get involved and you're
Yeah.
like, we've
Yeah.
made a friendship now.
It's like when you play blackjack and you don't hit, right? And then they hit and they get a 10. They're like, oh, fuck you. I'm like, oh, I didn't know what was coming out.
There was one time I remember where JJ played with us. I think it was the first trip we did. And it was like me. Who was it that went on that trip? I think it might have been just me, JJ, Lux, and Josh. I think that was it, just us four. And we were all on a table with one other guy. And JJ kind of found it funny to kind of just screw us over. So weird will be like, you're on like 18. The likelihood is the next card's a 10. I need a 10. So you stick. You have a good thing. I have a hit. And he'll just look at us and be like, hit. And it screws the entire table.
Yeah.
And the guy at the end would lose who we don't know. And he would actually be there fuming. JJ's just laughing. And we're like, you're not even screwing us over now. You're screwing a stranger.
Yeah.
They would always leave after like 2 hands because they're like, I see how this is going to go.
Maybe that was JJ's strategy. Maybe it was trying to clear the table out.
Maybe. But that it was. Those were like sick. The last time we went, I feel like, I don't want to say we had too many people, but we had too many people.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to not take anyone.
Yeah.
Like,
you just have to split up at times. I think you have to realize that not everyone wants to do the same thing at once, and sometimes you
Yeah.
will. But then, like, that's why. So you'll split up, do whatever you want to do. But then when it's time to like go for a meal or you go to the club, everyone comes back.
The club,
kinda
that's like
sick.
the main thing. As long as everyone's at which they are, because obviously you have a table and whatnot.
They were so. You know, those nights were so awkward until they weren't. You know.
oh yeah, every time you get a table, it's literally you turn up, you have the awkward thing where everyone is sober.
Yeah, we're all
And you sit at the
standing around
table.
It's
like.
age to get a drink.
One or two of you's kind of like slow dancing a little bit. just
Yeah.
Well,
like-
Toby, because Toby didn't drink anyway, so he's always like vibing.
Yeah. And then like whoever's night it is gets the menu and they're like, what do you
what
guys
do you
guys
want?
Oh yeah, we'll get
Just get
this.
rum,
we'll get this.
get
And we get the
vodka.
same thing every time.
Yeah.
But for some reason we have to ask.
Okay, Coca-Cola.
Oh, do you have Coca? Oh no, you don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Malibu.
And then that comes, everyone gets their first drink, awkwardly sips and like talks, and then about 2 drinks later,
Yeah.
everyone
Everyone's
starts.
standing on the seats, throwing up.
It's that one night. That also, we took too many people. Like, we did have too many people because
Yeah.
we couldn't even fit on like the chairs. Like, so
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
always
yeah,
it was
that
horrible. We
one.
get there, it's awkward, like you say. We get there a little bit later, right? Because in the UK, the clubs go on for like super late, don't they?
Yeah,
Whereas
these
in
all end
Vegas,
at like 2.
they end at 2 or sometimes even earlier.
Yeah.
And it's you don't have
We're
enough time to
aiming
get
to get
going.
there at like 11 midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but JJ still wants to get there at like the normal time is in UK. So
Yeah.
we're like, let's get there for 10 or something. It's like, no, that's nerdy, mate.
Yeah.
Screw that. So he gets there really late. So the whole club's vibing and we're a massive group, booked a table in there and just sat there. So awkward. And we've got too many people and it's just so horrible until like, everyone just has a few drinks
The
and then it
worst
goes
as well.
wild.
And then like if someone's single and they'll
Yeah.
go get like a girl group to the
Yeah.
table.
It's even
we're like,
more now.
And there was one night I think it was in Dre's.
That was the night, right?
And
That was a
literally-
mental night.
There was about
that was the night.
That was the worst night.
that one.
It was
That
the
was
worst
with
night turned into the
Migos.
best night.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that one though. There was another night in Dre's.
Fabulous.
And there was like 8 girls joined the table. And there was a bit, I think it was me and you
I
were
think
stood
I
to the
remember.
side.
It might have been.
We were stood to the side and I couldn't get to the drinks
Yeah.
because it was just that packed. And I was thinking like, I don't know half the people in here
Yeah.
and me and Randy can't get to the drinks. So I had to like
Yeah.
ask someone like, can I get that?
It was like when in LA when Freya then dragged the girl down to the floor. me I was
there
at the
then.
bar. I literally get back and then Freya's basically torn a girl down by her hair, dragged her to the floor
no.
because she wouldn't.
Oh, gosh.
She was taking all my drinks.
It's annoying though, because like,
That
I
was
think,
good.
are you sure that wasn't the night where like we met up with you? We met up with you once. You were there in LA for some reason, and we went to Vegas, and you came across. It was for boxing. We was with Vidal and Leon.
Yeah, you guys went over a day after.
Yeah.
It was after JJ's fight with Logan. We all went to Vegas, but you guys took a separate jet.
yeah.
Right.
That wasn't Dre's though, was it? That was
No, that was
Omnia.
One Oak. What's it called? One.
No,
in
I'm-
LA?
Yeah.
Oh, that was One Oak.
One
Yeah,
Oak.
no, I'm talking about when it was weird. We went to do something for some sort of brand deal with JJ, or just some boxing training, and you were in LA working with.
It was in
for-
LA though, it's One Oak.
No, but then we went to Vegas together.
Oh,
For
it
one
could have
day.
been. Could have been.
Yeah, it was not a big group of us.
Oh, yeah, no. So that was when we went to LA for JJ's fight, and then we went to
Right.
Vegas just before you because you guys.
No,
you
this
had
is a
to
different
film-
one.
I think it's
He's
completely different.
He's talking about a
Wait,
completely
what?
different time.
Wait, when I wasn't there.
I don't
No,
know.
no.
Oh.
You'd gone to film with someone for some reason, or gone to E3 or something like that. Or
Yeah.
not E3, but
And then I
Oh.
arranged at the same time as them to go over with
Yeah.
them to Vegas for like 2 days.
yeah.
Right,
And
I think
fly
I know
home.
what trip you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. But-
Tyler's like, you went to Vegas without me.
No, yeah, I think I
We'll talk
remember.
about this after.
I think that was when you filmed with Ryan.
Could have been.
Might have been actually that. Yeah,
it
might have
was
been
because
that.
it was all of us there. It was
Yeah.
literally me. It was like there was like
all
7 of
boys,
us there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It was
we
that.
were there with
Yeah, I
Leon, with Al,
remember.
because we were watching you guys film.
Yeah.
But anyway, that night, often, right, they hire people, right? They hire girls to like go to tables and stuff, I think. And that's what happened. But I don't think anyone knew this. And I was like,
no, the whole
this
thing's
is just
so
like
bizarre.
not real
Yeah.
people. Like, why are they here drinking? Like, they go away. I'm trying to sit down.
The worst is like
Clubs do it. Like I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
when I
Yeah.
used to go to like Libertine and what stuff in London. The promoters would come over to us and be like, "Do you want to get on a table?" And we're like, and obviously we're like, "Sure," not realizing we'd go over and be with a group of guys and we're like, "Hi,
Yeah.
like what do we do? Like this is really weird." But
It's
yeah,
very
they
scumbaggy.
just-
But then there are girls who are there, who work there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's girls that like specifically try and get on tables as well.
Yeah,
but
yeah. It's a
thing I
bit of a
hate,
mess,
right?
really.
yeah, it's
is
weird.
this sounds really bad, but when someone who's single
Yeah.
brings a group of girls over onto the table
Mhm.
and then stands and talks to someone.
Yeah, I know.
I
and
used to,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
come on.
One of the Vegas we went
Like-
to, and there were a few single people because I'm there, like obviously not single. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm like, if the girl comes over, I'm like, all right, talk to her then,
yeah,
or something like that. And
I
I'm like
remember
trying
we were
to
doing
put people
that.
together, then they don't do it. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
if they're gonna be here, then at least chat to them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they go away, so I can
Utilise
stand
the
there.
situation.
They're taking up my space.
Isn't it?
You better be talking to
Yeah.
them.
That's my Diet Coke.
I used to hate him. I remember me,
My Diet Coke.
me and Freya always used to be like, I bet they think that we're one of them as well. And it's like, no, we're here with them. Like, can you just like
Yeah.
allow us? Because they look over on us and be like,
They don't know you.
and
Yeah.
it's like, this isn't the same situation. We were invited.
I can't remember if it was Vegas or if it was LA. There was just one time where it was the night where it was like I paid for the table. Like we normally, you know how we
Yeah,
take it
yeah.
in turns, and it's
Mhm.
like so. It was
Yeah.
the night where I was paying,
Yeah.
and I remember some girl like I tried to kind of get the drink,
Mm-hmm.
and some girl kind of like barged me out the way and kind of looked at me as if like what are you doing here?
I think I remember.
Like
this.
I'm about to
You
get a drink.
saying
Do you mind? And I was kind of thinking like,
Raw.
Paid for this.
you're not at this table.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is our table.
Yeah.
I hate it.
To be fair, it's because when we go out, we don't really like. To be fair, we don't look at the person that runs the table.
No.
Like JJ will dress like super like
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that he's the guy. But
Yeah.
he dresses to
And
to
he's
do
got
that.
a like 7-foot bodyguard with him.
Yeah, it's
And also
yeah.
just
Kinda
like, the
adds
way
to
you
the
kind of
look.
like the way you carry yourself.
yeah.
Like normally the person that gets the table is the one who's like standing on the sofa,
Yeah, and like
kind of
talking
being
to
like,
everyone
yeah,
and being
like,
Yeah.
whereas I just kind of like I'll
Next
stand to the
Vegas,
side.
I want to get a
Me and
table.
Randy are standing to
Yeah.
the
That's
side,
the
and
dream.
Yeah.
Randy's where it looks like a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Randall stood to the side. Like, that's how he stands.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
actually do.
Every time, and you wear like a
Red
jacket
velvet,
as well,
this
like-
type of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you just stood to the side, like I'll look over. You're not talking to anyone.
Well,
Just-
yeah, and they always come talk to me. The bouncers.
Yeah,
They're like,
they're
oh
like,
hey man,
oh,
I'm like,
you look
"Bruh,
after this
I'm-
table."
bruh, I'm wasted, mate. Fuck knows what you're talking about. You know what we should do? We should get Toby on a podcast one day again, right, and talk to him about all the nights out. Because he's just so
remembers
good at
everything.
it. So he'll remember everything and know, like, he'll be like, he probably looks at us like, these guys are weirdos, right?
You know, we left Dre's after 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought they were there for hours.
Yeah.
That night.
That night was the best. We should talk about it because, right, that was the one where, as well, Ethan paid for a new round of drinks, right?
Oh yeah.
Like 5 minutes before
And
they
the night-
closed.
yeah,
and
and the
you
lights-
can't take it away. They
Oh,
take
yeah.
they take it away.
Yeah.
But how bad is that of them to accept it?
Yeah. That was the night that you
Cigar
the
yeah.
wrong way round.
Yeah, that was the night where you threw up,
Yeah.
right? That was the night where
Both outing each other.
Harry fell down, smashed his face.
Oh,
Yeah.
off of the
Yeah.
the sofa.
That's the I was smoking a cigar on your head, I think.
yeah.
Because it was going the wrong way, just falling down because it wasn't
Yeah.
lit.
I remember this. Yeah, because you literally put it the wrong way. Right?
Yep. That was the best night. But it started off as the worst night. I remember there being like, this is the worst night.
Yeah, I agree. Because we were next
Also,
to
Migos were shit, weren't they?
we were next to a table that were really like loud and obnoxious and
Yeah.
really sort of like looking over, and I was just like, oh, this is going to be one of those nights. And then I think we just outdrank them.
Yeah. Well, if JJ gets the table, he does that all the time.
Yeah.
He's literally the type of guy where if another table like starts buying more drinks, he'll buy more drinks.
Oh yeah,
So bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
yeah.
On tour, there's one night was mental. Like it's Ace of Spades, and they would get it.
Is it the one that's? Oh, I'm trying to like. I can't even remember how. It was like downstairs somewhere. We were here, and there was a table over like here with the dance floor in the middle. And I remember that they brought in 10 bottles or something, or 5 bottles for them. So he went, "Yeah, I'll have 10," and literally got 10 bottles.
Was this
and
in the UK?
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
God.
that was like Manchester or Liverpool or something like that.
could have been, yeah.
Something that you come and prank that guy. You brought that guy to prank us, yeah.
Stressful.
But I was talking about one in Europe, but that is still happening there as well.
Yeah, honestly.
And if you don't even drink it, he
Yeah,
just
I
wants
he
to
doesn't
show
like
off.
it. He just wants the show.
It's so
I remember
bad.
because he wanted to buy the 10 bottles of champagne to spray it over everyone.
Yeah,
Didn't he?
he
And I
he
beat
just
He
him.
wants
also
to
loves
spray.
spraying the spray.
Yeah.
And
And
I was
but then
like, no.
they don't allow you to do that. But then if you buy enough, they will.
Yeah,
So
oh,
so he
yeah.
just gets around it by buying too much.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But then what's funny, right? This one night in Europe, right? He does this, yeah. And then this one guy, like we just like it's mental, like it was mental. It had so many just spraying, right? And this one guy, like a fan, came and like just like picked up a bottle and like started spraying it, but he wasn't spraying it, just pouring it. Like pouring it on all of our phones. And one of the bodyguards, who wasn't our bodyguard, he's like the club's one who got assigned
Yeah.
here. He just picked this guy up like by his throat and kicked him out.
Oh my
It was so funny.
God.
But it wasn't annoying because we just had our phones. He was just like putting water on our phones.
Yeah, it's like,
He's supposed
that's
to
not
shake
how
it,
it
mate.
works. Oh,
But oh man, it's outrageous, really.
I can't wait. I just want to go away.
Same.
Yeah.
So we were saying this the other day. After, say you could go away, where would you want to go? Like, just, you can do whatever. So you could go on a holiday, just you. You could go
Oh,
with
got
just
you.
you and Laura. You could go with you and, a group of friends.
Yeah.
Because I said, well, you said something like,
I was like, oh, the Maldives.
and I said, we've been doing nothing for.
I kind of do agree with that.
Yeah.
That's why I
The
say
thing is,
Vegas.
I'd want to
Vegas
do-
would be my trip.
I'd
yeah.
want to do Vegas, and then I'd also want to do, because there's a difference between doing nothing because you can't
Oh,
do
because
anything
you want to, yeah.
and doing nothing
And you'd have to
because,
stream, you'd
I
have to
get
film
that.
there. you
yeah, exactly. And like I'm just lying on the by the water and getting a tan and like, oh, let's have fruit for breakfast, and that big watermelon gets brought to our room.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm gonna
I get that, but my thing is like we've been doing nothing here. I'd love to go
Yeah.
somewhere and do stuff that I couldn't do.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I
I
could
mean,
do-
the
admittedly,
first
I'd
thing
love
I'd want
to-
to do is go to like Vegas or Ibiza and just go for like a crazy holiday.
Like I'd love to get a place in Vegas that had, like
A
because
pool.
the first 2 times we went, I think the second time we went, we had a hot tub, like on the balcony or something. One of
Nice.
them.
That's
But
pretty sick.
did we go to the pool
Not
in
once.
Vegas?
No,
I think I did.
I didn't.
Some might
Oh
have.
no, I went to so when we went for the Sidemen trip,
Oh yeah,
Got you.
we all went down to the pool every day.
Oh really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they had a hot tub and a pool.
And
it was
maybe a gym as well.
massive, and the gym as well.
Mad.
And it was sick.
Yeah, we didn't when we went the last.
Yeah, so that's what I would definitely make sure.
Yeah.
we did because it was actually like there was like 3 giant pools, so it's
Mad.
like you can get a big area to yourself
yeah,
wherever. And then we went to
yeah, that's
hot
what I'd
tub
like
and
to do.
stuff like
Because
that.
the weather in Vegas is so nice. It's sunny, so it's like, why not?
Yeah, but you just wake up quite late. And then,
Yeah, and it's
I don't
like,
wanna
oh,
go
I need
outside.
to get ready, and we need to like the
Need to-
pre-drink. Oh, I still have nightmares about Harry making me do a double vodka shot.
I also really hate that moment where you wake up, you eat, or you text people and you're like, hey, we just woke up. Anyone want to do anything? And they're like, oh, we just ordered room service. Then we're free. So you're like, okay, we'll order room
Eat?
service.
Yeah.
And then
That was me.
do you want to
judging
do
Cal.
something? And it's like, we're just chilling.
Yeah.
I hate that. I'm like, we could go chill somewhere.
let's
but
go
like,
do something.
We're on a
Yeah.
big group holiday and no one wants to do anything.
Yeah.
That first one that we all went to was the one after the Joe Ella fight, wasn't it? To like celebrate. So then I was just filming for JJ, right? So he would like pay for me to go, pay for my room in his like suite, whatever. Me and Cal were sharing a room. So he would do like room service, but he like celebrating, right? So he's like, I should order whatever you want. So I was like, what? So literally every morning we should order like the room service was mental. like pancakes, like what?
I think was it that one? It was. I think it might have been the second trip. He actually got all his like room service knocked off.
Comms.
Really?
Yeah,
Sick.
because he spent so much in the casino.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, they do that because they want you to spend more.
I remember the first Vegas one. I think JJ may have paid for the hotel. We all paid for our flights and stuff. I can't remember. We might have paid for it. I can't remember. But we walk in and there's one master bedroom and one other bedroom. And the master bedroom has like a super king or whatever. So it's a massive bed. And the other bedroom has 2 queens. So like smaller, but still almost doubles.
Yeah.
Bigger than doubles.
Or 3/4. They were doubles. They were
Okay.
doubles, not queens. And we end up going like, me and JJ are going to have the separate beds.
Mm-hmm.
And then Josh and Lux had the other bed. And Josh was like, oh, I don't really want to sleep like next to Lux. So Lux was like, oh, I guess I'll go sleep on the couch then.
Yeah.
So Josh ends up with
Oh
this.
my
super
God.
king.
Yeah.
He ends up with a
Might as well
super
done,
king.
like,
And
say
I was
JJ there.
Surely JJ should have got this.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Josh was just chilling, and we walk down every morning, and Lux is just like with this
Bad
like
back.
Ram,
super
like-
duvet that
Oh
doesn't
my
even come up
God.
on a sofa.
Wow, Josh.
Out him.
The thing is, looks
funny.
the type of guy to just like be happy with that though. Like
Yeah,
he'll
he
be the
was-
guy to like, I'll
yeah.
just sleep in
Yeah,
it.
he's like,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it was. He didn't like kick up a fuss. It was literally
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
oh, I'll go sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
I was like, what? We can definitely make some situation here.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Dear me.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait. Can't wait for Vegas.
I know.
Yeah.
Right. What was our? We have another topic. What was our next topic?
Well, we've got some topics here that are kind of like I've got some random questions to do.
Okay.
That's not like drama or anything, but we've got 2 topics here.
Okay.
That's probably worth talking about. The first one is JJ's song's out now.
Yes.
So last week we
Hell
said it's going to come
yeah.
out, it's going to be coming out, but now we can actually talk about it. And it's doing really well. Like I think I don't know the latest like projections, but it's very it's very got a solid chance of being a number 1.
Well, it's competition right now. So you have Drake's songs, but I
Yeah.
don't think they're gonna.
I don't think they're
They're not
won't
gonna be number
stay.
1 in UK.
they're doing bits,
Yeah.
but they're not like number 1 bits.
They're not being pushed that much, weirdly.
Not in
I
UK.
haven't really seen. Yeah. Like I've not seen much
Because
about
did you
them
see
over here.
they were number 1, 2, and 3 on Billboard?
Yeah.
That's
which
so
is mad.
sick.
I saw his numbers were mad. I think he saw like 960k first week. Like
Ridiculous.
song numbers, I think. So altogether.
Yeah.
That's why people were saying like, why is he even doing albums anymore? Just keep dropping 3 song EPs. Just keeps banging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just better sales on they're doing that way.
Yeah.
But I think his competition is what's the
Drivers.
song? Drivers.
Driver's license.
That's not what you were
Yeah.
singing earlier.
Is that
you know.
still number 1?
Is that what I was singing?
That's that song, yeah.
Yeah, that's driver's license.
Oh, yeah, that's number 1 for 9 weeks.
Damn.
But it's going to drop off soon.
Yeah.
It's either that, JJ, or the sea shanty.
Still?
Wellerman.
No, that's already over. I think.
I think it's
isn't it?
between those 3.
They were number 1 and
Really?
2 on iTunes.
Still.
The remix was there as well, yeah. I can check real quick.
Between those 3 is
Well, he was number 1 in the Big Top
think.
40, wasn't he? This
Yeah.
weekend. Yeah.
yeah. So I think one of those. Who knows? This could be it.
I hope so.
That'd be so sick.
I hope he keeps like changing his goals every time he hits it.
Yeah, he needs
So
to.
it's like, okay, I want number 1, gets number 1. I want a solo number 1,
Yeah.
gets that. I want a number 1 album,
Yeah.
gets that.
Number 1 for
I want a
10
number 1
weeks, then
in
for-
America.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
That'd be mad.
That'd
That
be
would be
sick.
mad.
He could do that. He actually could do that as well. Because a lot of the artists he's been collaborating with are from America as well.
Yeah.
So it's like it's going to be an easy crossover,
Yeah, for sure.
which is
He
the
just needs
benefit
that
of
one
his-
big one.
Yeah,
That'd be so sick.
yeah.
Just needs a Post Malone kind of thing. Drake.
Yeah, true.
Little Drake.
He'll get
come
it.
out.
He'll get. He'll do Track Drake one day.
I think that's
Mark my
when
words.
he's reached.
Pinnacle.
Yeah, but I do. So opinions on the song. Like, I do love the song. I just wish we heard more JJ on the song.
I just can't like. He's improved so much. Vocally.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
actually insane. Like
Yeah.
even here, because obviously I can hear him through the walls. Like
All the
I
time.
heard him the other day,
All
like
the time.
actually like singing, and I was like, wait, what is
Yeah,
going
that's
on?
what he does. He just learns. Like he'll just go and learn.
You
and
like
put the
I
work
can hear
in.
him practicing. It's like you actually like he puts so much effort into everything he does.
It's got
which
his,
is sick.
in his calendar. I see he's got like vocal lessons.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Loads.
Like that's why I made the comment of the week where like it's not. I said it was not about talent. He has got talent, but he gives himself talent. You know what I'm saying? By
Yeah.
working
he
at
puts
it.
so much.
You know,
much work
you
into it,
just
yeah.
set his goals, and you can't deny that. But I hope when we do get like, say we get a Drake collab, I hope it's like the style I want. That's personal. Innit? I want
I
like,
want to be the style I
rap.
like.
Yeah, like Drake
Yeah.
and KSI like rap. But
Yeah,
whereas I think he's being smart by being versatile, right? He's like
Yeah.
doing different styles, like trying different things. Which I
And
think- which
also,
I think
like, I
this song
suppose
is that.
you never know until you've tried it whether it's like the thing that you love the most.
Yeah,
The thing I found weird though was
Could be
every
not a great singer.
JJ song that we ever hear, we're always like, oh yeah, we've heard it for a couple weeks or whatever.
Oh yeah,
This one, I'd heard it obviously for months.
yeah.
It was a completely different version to the one I'd heard.
Yeah, well,
I'd
on-
never heard this version.
He spoke about it on the podcast. He was saying to you, he said it. He said Patience is coming out, but the new mix.
yeah,
but
we'd never heard that.
No, yeah,
Because it came out and I knew Polo G was on it,
Yeah.
but hadn't heard that part.
mm,
And then it got to JJ's part, and I thought obviously they'd, because he did a verse originally,
mm.
and then I thought they were just going to move that verse into his,
Mhm.
like the second verse, and then he started singing, and I was like, "What's
Where's
this?
this
Yeah,
come from?
yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your verse gone?"
It is sick. Yeah, but I just wish I want more. That's
Maybe
because I'm
there'll
a
be like a
KSI
second.
fan.
Maybe there'll be like a second version.
Maybe
Yeah.
on the
The
album.
typical JJ way. No, I'm saying the JJ way. He'll drop an acoustic next week.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, that
And
is
then
true.
he-
Yeah,
then next
yeah,
week
yeah.
he'll do a
Yeah.
remix. Then
But what if he
he'll
gets
do-
number one? They just don't do that. But like maybe we did it in one go. Because where's Lighter, they did the remixes and stuff to help it get higher. But this is
Yeah.
just fresh out the gate. But then you bring the remixes in, right, to make it stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is sick though. Youngblood smashed it. Like his mental,
he really
like, his
yeah,
parts
he's
mental.
really
Like
talented.
Apology, I do like. I hear a lot of people when they say like they wish they had a different song for Polo G's feature.
Yeah.
I kind of get that as well.
I get it, but
Because like,
I
I'm a
think
big
it's
fan of Polo G.
same thing for Polo G as JJ, like being versatile.
Yeah,
Like
it's
he showed
true.
a
It's a
completely
different
different
style.
vibe. Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
So sick.
But we got
So-
more on the way. And I know that for this album, it's going to be very, very different. Like each song is different.
Yeah.
Which is
I'm
good.
really intrigued. There's one song he said like, oh yeah, I've got one song that I think it's my best song. And he was like, I'm not going to show you. And
Damn.
he was like, I want to see your actual reaction to it. And I was like, well, you can show me the song now and you'll still see your reaction.
Yeah.
He was like, no,
I
I
think
want
that was
to.
this song.
Nah, because we've heard this. It was when he showed us that. He was like, I've got a few more.
Oh,
ready.
okay, got you. Not. I think. Yeah, okay, got you.
So I want to know what it is. But
Yeah.
the thing is, it's like, I know I'll have heard it because I can hear him.
Yeah.
So I know like this song I've been hearing him singing.
I
it
used to
for
sing
months.
Lighter all the time, not realizing I was singing it. I was like, what is this that I have in my
Yeah,
head? It's
yeah.
like him playing it through the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know I've like the tune me and you.
The beat.
Yeah, we heard a beat that. What did he release that song?
No.
So one of the songs he hasn't released, we heard a beat, and we both went like, we've heard this beat before, and I think it's just we've heard him play it
Yeah.
for.
I heard the sample before, for sure.
You've heard the
I think I even
sample,
made a beat with the sample.
but I've just heard him play it over
Yeah.
and over again. So
Yeah.
I've gone like, no,
I know
this is a
this,
song I know.
This. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah, because you knew
this.
it, and I knew it, but we knew it for different reasons.
Yeah.
You knew it because you heard it here. I knew it because I heard it
But
before.
he's like, I've never played you this song. I
Yeah.
was like, I know. That's
But
why, but I
you
know
still
it.
played it though.
I'm excited now that I'm not going to hear it. You know, I'm
Yeah.
like with
Go
the
straight
first
from
one.
there
Yeah, the
to
first one's
finished
heard it so
product.
much that when he come out, it's like, well, I've heard it.
Yeah.
Whereas like this one, I'm going to be able to like listen to it as like a fan. And I'm really
Mhm.
excited to be able to do that.
No, you just need to release more music.
I know.
Mm.
I'm excited though. I'm
And you.
excited.
I know. Don't get me started.
Come on. I'm surrounded by musical people
Yeah, yeah.
that aren't using their talent.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I get addicted to stuff. So like, I'll be addicted to music originally. Then now I was addicted to Pokemon in the company, which was a good addiction.
Yeah.
It is my
It's a healthy
business.
one.
Yeah, but then now I'm like sick of that, and I want to go back to music.
Yeah.
I just need to find a way to like balance. That'd be nice.
Me trying to figure out time to balance everything's just never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard a few songs you've got,
Yeah.
you know, so yeah. Whereas you,
Not good.
No.
Not
You got
getting fed the
nothing.
goods.
No. But it's gonna be sick though, because like I told you before,
he
like, I
finally
think
got his desk.
Yeah.
it's gonna be sick. Just like, oh, I'm working on videos or something. Then like leave that room, go into the music room, and just work on music.
Yeah. That's what I really
Can't wait.
want. Oh, the
I'm going
dream.
to cycle to his.
Yeah,
Cycle to his and then
The
do a song.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
It's
make a
sick.
song.
Oh, sick.
Simon and Randy EP.
Nice.
Well, Mini Minter and Randy.
We should be able to get it out quick because once there, I'll be like in the zone.
Yeah.
Because I've only been
I'm
a few
just waiting
times.
for you.
Yeah, I know. Just the desk took so long, and I told you like, I didn't want to get anything else until my desk was in.
Yeah.
I don't know how it will fit.
The
So now I've
desk is
got my
like
desk.
the main feature
Yeah,
of the whole
because
thing.
like even I told you about the interface. I'm gonna get a new one now, so I could have gone and bought some stuff and got the desk and been like, I don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
So got my speakers. I'm going home soon, so I'll pick up some stuff from my dad that I left with him a while ago. It's gonna be sick.
Damn.
Look forward to it.
fella.
But I need soundproof, right? And I've been trying to get some hooks for the wall. But I don't want to knock into it because I don't. It's a rental. You can still do that, right? You still hang stuff up.
Get the new
What?
Elgato.
I was about to say the
sample.
Elgato ones.
Yeah, I'll get those.
They
yeah,
look
but,
sick.
yeah, they look sick.
Put a big rug down.
Laura bought a rug for the room.
A rug.
Rug.
Hasn't it got a carpet?
Yeah, but I like to have a rug as well because
Yeah,
also the
yeah,
chair
yeah.
ruins the floor. My floor at least, anyway. So I like to put something there to protect
It's
it.
good that it's carpet though.
Yeah. But the Elgato ones are good, but they're acoustic foam and there's acoustic panels I want to get, which is a little bit different.
Yeah,
And bass
they're
straps.
thicker.
I'll get both probably. I'll probably get the Elgato
Need
one
the
just more for show,
blocks.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Put it behind my
blocks are
yeah.
sick.
And then I'll get like some blocks. Yeah.
And then we make music.
Yeah. I'm gassed.
The dream.
So I sit on Discord call a lot now, and I play Rocket League or something. But I love to sit on Discord call while I'm just making music in the other room. You know what I'm saying? Just relaxing and stuff.
Mm.
So I'm excited for it.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
One day.
Well, anyway, so let's see. JJ number one this time next week, maybe. Well, it'll have already happened, but we'll speak about
You'll
it. next week,
know,
I'm sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So the new thing that's been announced last night, I'm not sure if you've seen it, is the new boxing event.
Oh yeah, the
So
TikTok.
YouTube
YouTuber.
versus TikTok.
Yeah.
Bryce Hall versus Austin McBroom.
That's the
is
main,
one.
card.
Yeah.
Which apparently Bryce Hall's getting $5 million
5 mil,
for
yeah.
That's mad.
up front.
Mm.
I assume he's not getting much of the revenue from it. If he's getting $5 million up front.
Well, I reckon the way it looked like. Well, there's been no official announcement yet, right? It's just been rumors. I saw Keem tweet it. I
Yeah,
saw,
and then Austin McBroom
Mm.
did a thing saying like it's being announced next week.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't
So-
know if it's actually.
We'll have to wait and see because it might be a case where they all get a percentage.
Yeah.
It might trickle
But
down
all
type
of them
thing.
have like then promoted the stuff that isn't official.
Mm.
Like Deji's put something on his story.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
Jarvis put something up. So it's like they've all promoted this event. So it sounds like it is happening.
It is.
But,
Like, there's no way it's not. Surely.
but I don't know what I think of it. Because I have no idea
over
about
boxing now. I'm just like, if
Yeah.
Julia's not doing it, I don't really care.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it, but I don't think I care.
I think,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, but I think this is the right event to do in that situation. So, like, for example, if Bryce Hall and Austin fought on their own, I wouldn't care. But because there's this bunch of different creators and it's like YouTube
Yeah.
versus TikTok, and it is
They've done
like,
it well. The marketing. Is,
yeah. And hopefully it's not going to be like a Fame MMA type thing, which I don't think it will be.
Oh,
In
that
terms of
still
what?
makes me.
In terms
like,
of how much of a mess that was.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
in terms of like, just it wasn't very exciting. The pay, like they got treated like crap,
yeah.
you know.
But it's one of those things now. It's like I know for the next however long, until the fight, it's just going to be continuous footage of this person sparring, and it's like okay,
Yeah.
half
Yeah.
of it is footage that is set up, half of it's footage
It's true.
that's like okay, you just practiced the.
I think Jake Paul and Ben and Logan and Floyd has kind of like actually brought a bit of life back into it because
I
I'm
mean,
waiting for
Logan's
those fights.
all like fallen off now. The Logan.
I think it's
Floyd.
still on.
It's still on, but it's like there's no date.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, that's
you
true.
know, it's
Yeah,
like will it
it's
even happen?
behind,
The
yeah.
Ben Jake.
I think it
one
will
for
happen.
sure.
I think it because
It should do. I've
seems
seen
like,
Floyd
yeah.
Mayweather keep mentioning it, so it should happen. But until it's actually coming up.
see what
I
he said
don't
Yeah.
on Instagram. Like Logan reshared it.
Or the Floyd one where he says like, "Name me a boxer apart from me that's as famous as
Yeah,
Logan Paul."
that's kind of
That made me laugh. I was a bit like, I mean, surely Anthony Joshua like is sat there like,
I'd say Logan Paul's more famous.
really?
Yeah, Anthony Joshua in the boxing world.
Not in the UK.
Not in the
I
UK,
don't think.
no.
I
Well,
think-
no, but you got to remember, like, it's not just about like favorite. Like, people in the UK would prefer Anthony Joshua more, and we will like him more.
But they know him as well. So
But they
which means
all
it's just
will-
the same.
a lot
Like
of
all
people
my
will.
friends from back home, they would all know who Anthony Joshua is. They love that sort of thing. But they would probably know the name Logan Paul, but I don't think they know.
But that's what I mean. They would all probably know the name Logan Paul, and then everyone in America knows who Logan Paul is. Whereas,
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I
boxing
think
fans will
over
know.
here, I think Anthony Joshua's name has more gravitas to it.
yeah,
in terms, but then again, like in terms of popularity, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, I
like,
suppose.
fame
That
wise,
to me
yeah,
is just
Logan
mad.
Paul is like, and if you literally as bad as it
Okay,
is,
like, it's
if you
fair.
said to all your friends, the guy who did the Forest thing, like
Yeah,
they would all know it. Like
I
he
actually
has,
Don't know.
he
I've got
has
a lot of friends
just-
that don't know anything about YouTube.
but then, like, so like, this is gonna sound peak as well. I'm not trying to put them together, but say like
Mm.
KSI and Anthony Joshua, you would say
Yeah.
KSI, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Well, I feel like to be fair to Logan, I think Logan's up there.
yeah,
yeah. I
Same
think
with
I just
KSI.
keep thinking of the UK
Yeah,
yeah.
because, like,
yeah. Because in UK, no question that KSI
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Anthony Joshua, right?
yeah.
Not in terms of
I
like,
think
yeah.
so.
But whereas like, and then, but I think in America, I think KSI is still bigger as well. So if you do opposite,
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
and I think opposite even more so because like, you know, if you're big in America,
Yeah.
you're usually big here, aren't you? It's
Yeah.
like all our media seem to do is just cram American content down
Yeah.
our throat.
Yeah. So
But it doesn't matter, you know. It's what it is.
yeah.
The Jake one. I mean, he recently did the thing where he pulled up like a
Truck.
fire truck up a hill. Like the same thing. I mean, I'm just saying Ethan's truck looked a bit bigger than his. So
Oh.
I'm just saying,
Ethan versus Jake Paul.
definitely not.
I think that'll
Definitely
happen.
not. Yeah, this boxing event. I mean, it'll be a thing. I hope we can all just watch it together and just have a laugh. But I don't really care.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I hope Deji wins. That's about
Yeah,
it.
I'm same actually. I want to know who's fighting.
That's the thing. I don't know who's fighting.
Yeah.
but-
Everyone said Jarvis at first.
that wouldn't make any sense. Though
Mm.
both YouTubers.
Yeah, but then
It looks like the whole event is YouTube v TikTok.
But who's who though? Because all of them do both now, right?
Yeah, but I think it's like where they came up on. Like Bryce Hall does YouTube loads,
he came from
but
TikTok,
you
yeah.
call him TikTok.
Yeah.
And
Austin's YouTube.
Taylor as well.
I don't know who they were. That's the thing.
I don't know
my
half
issue.
of them.
Like
are,
he's
I can't
TikTok.
know.
And then there's
But on that list, it was an even number, right?
I don't know.
I don't know if they were fighting each other or they're gonna fight.
Yeah, that's the thing. There might be, or that might just be the first list. I saw
Mm.
Gibbs' story. If you saw that today,
Yeah.
he literally goes like, he goes, "Oh, so I've just seen that all these people I've called out, Deji, Bryce Hall, blah blah blah, like etc., are all fighting on an event, and I'm not involved." And he just gets really angry. So I'm like, the thing is, I feel like Gibb just needs to go for these events and just take a fight.
Yeah.
If he wants to be involved, he just needs to take a fight. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter who it
Yeah.
is.
Or
Unless he is involved in it, so
could be.
marketing.
Yeah, maybe.
Or just fly over there and just be involved anyway. You know, like Nico gets in the ring and stuff. Just put yourself, take your camera and just like
That
hack
is still
yourself
one
in.
of the funniest moments of him walking in disguise and being like, "Who?" and then just being like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god."
Yeah, he smashes it.
Yeah, he's But
Um,
I think that is just, I don't know. It's That event will either flop or
Yeah.
I can't see it doing insane. I don't know.
I think it
Really?
will. Yeah, I think Bryce Hall is big, man.
He is. He's massive.
Austin's
He's
big as
massive.
well. I think that'll trickle down. Deji will be a big part of it for us in the UK. I think it'll do well.
But I think we're in a bubble where we're like, how many people actually want to watch?
I don't think anyone cares unless it's JJ and Logan fighting, honestly.
I didn't think I did until I,
I
saw
think
this.
people want to watch it as in they're just like, I just want to see what happens rather than I don't think anyone's invested in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, that's me, but I still will watch it. So
But
that's
Yeah.
what it'll
there's
still
a
be
big
excess,
difference
right?
though in terms of like the hype. Like when JJ and Logan,
Like I wouldn't be tweeting like, oh my god, I wouldn't talk about it on stream. Whereas like JJ and Logan, I'd be like, oh my god, it's coming up. I can't
yeah, and every video for the month before it was that. Like every video on trending was like predicting who will win.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's then again because the size of them, right?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think this will have anywhere near.
Yeah,
that.
no, it won't.
No,
It
yeah.
won't. But this does make you realize how big that event was. Like bigger than I even thought it was. at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's mad when I think
And then
about it.
the Jake one's coming up, isn't it? It's like April
That's what I'm saying. So,
April
Where is
17th.
it?
yeah. So last week on the
17th.
podcast, I was saying I don't think
Oh.
JJ and Jake will ever fight. But now, because this event, I'm actually like, you know what? It's gonna happen. Like this will happen. Jake and Ben will fight. This will happen. Logan and Floyd will fight. JJ will get his music done, and now I'm back on the opinion that they'll fight again.
No, I'm not having it. Absolutely not.
Well,
They will fight. It's gonna be
He
worse.
needs to be offered stupid money.
No, he will. He will though.
I hope so.
He will. Definitely will.
Well,
Like
No,
stupid
but
money.
even then, I don't want it to happen.
you see the Jake one.
I can't do it again.
All the bets that are going around. So Dana White
Oh
has
yeah,
literally
yeah.
said like, "Oh, I bet $1 million that Ben Askren's gonna win."
Snoop Dogg.
And then Snoop Dogg literally goes like, "I know you're the head of like UFC. You got more than that. I bet you $2 million. I got my boy Jake." So literally like $2 million on that.
I said to JJ, you should bet. You should have replied to Dana and bet on Jake. Just mind games. They've been jokes. And imagine if KSI comes out and said, "I'm gonna bet $1 million on Jake Paul." How mental that would put on that would put mental amount of pressure on Jake, and also be like, "What the hell? Why?"
Thing is, that like that's you see when we did this betting month, Chris would always bet against Arsenal,
yeah,
which I do not agree with.
Yeah.
Personally, you
Yeah.
can't bet against a team. But he would always say like,
It softens the blow.
well, he says, "I'll pay like 50 quid to watch." Like say it's like Arsenal v Man United, and he would bet on Man United, and he would say, "Yeah, but I'd pay 50 quid to watch Man United lose." So if he wins, so if Arsenal win, he's paid 50 quid to watch Man United lose to Arsenal.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm happy with that."
Yeah.
If he loses,
if he
he wins
loses,
it,
he
yeah.
gets money.
Yeah.
That would be like that. Like JJ could put money on Jake, and if Jake does lose, at least JJ's like, "Well,
Yeah.
I lost money, but you know,
Yeah.
it was funny to see." Like,
Yeah.
he's just paid for a little bit of a show. So it could be. I mean, it's a good idea. He
Yeah.
should just call out Dana White.
Yeah. Just get involved.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Just put his name right there.
Yeah.
Because like, that's what JJ's good at. He's good at like being out there and being like,
Yeah.
"Oh, why is what's going on here?" But I think what's going to happen is for those listening and watching, is we're going to talk about this now, and literally tonight
Something's going to be
it's
announced.
going to get announced properly, and then
yeah,
we'll
the
be out
YouTube
there.
box, yeah. The YouTube v TikTok, it'll be like, this is every fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, great.
Yeah.
We just did a very brief explanation of the event.
What is it today? Is it Tuesday?
It's Tuesday today.
So
yeah.
hopefully that gives it should come out tomorrow, Wednesday. So hopefully nothing gets announced.
Yeah. It happens every time.
Will you wait? Close the laptop.
It literally, yeah.
Get a
I mean,
ping.
like that phone buzzed then, and I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if someone put in the chat, "Oh my god, they're just fighting this person."
Yeah.
Like, damn it. But no, I mean, it's one of the things where like you're not excited, but then you watch it.
Yeah.
And then everything starts coming
it's
back.
Like, I'll watch, but
I mean, when we know who Deji's fighting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Be a
what
bit
I'll
more
say
like-
is JJ has to. He got a lot of catching up to do, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Just in terms of pure time,
Yeah.
but into it.
Yeah.
Jake will have years on
But
it.
he does it all the time, doesn't he? Like,
Yeah.
if JJ decides he's boxing,
He's got
he'll
out.
He's
literally,
boxing,
nothing else will exist.
Just don't have feeling again though. Like I'm like same as you. I'm feeling it now.
I don't want it.
I thought it was over. I thought it was done.
Yeah.
I thought it
I
was over
liked
like
it.
two
It was-
fights ago.
Yeah. Joe, Logan. That's 3 fights killed you.
It
Every
is. It
single
really
time.
like ages you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we're not even fighting.
That feeling of just like, please.
He's like, you have full faith in him, but it doesn't. It
Yeah.
doesn't change anything.
Because
I'm nervous
anything
now.
can happen. Literally anything
Yeah.
can happen. You literally take one wrong step and you slip, and like that could cost you the whole fight. And
It's like if you watched, say you're a Bayern Munich fan,
Yeah.
and you watch them playing, Lincoln City in the Champions League final. You're so nervous.
yeah,
It's just like, we've won this game 7-0, but
yeah.
Yeah.
That you just never know.
what happens?
Well, for me as well, it's like for the first Logan one, I was with JJ a lot training. But then with the second one, he went into his camp, and I had no idea.
Yeah.
And that one, you're even more scared because like at least you can see him, right? You can see him putting his work in, see him training. You know, you believe in him. But second time, not I didn't believe in him, but you don't see him putting the work in.
I think also going over to America and being like, we're not in our home territory. It's like it feels like you're going to like the opponent's home ground, and it's like, ugh.
I don't know which I preferred though in terms of seeing him train and not seeing him train, because I saw him train for the Weller one, obviously, but then I didn't see him train for the second Logan one. I don't know which one. I hated both of them. Because one of them, you're sat there and you're like, okay, I see he's training. I'm full of confidence. The other, you're like, I have no idea what he's doing.
I know, and it just gets bigger every time. And it's like,
I've actually got that feeling now. You know, in my heart, I've got anxiety right now.
Yeah, it does. Because even him sparring, you're just like, he comes back and like he's got a bit of a busted lip or something.
Yeah.
And you're just like, are you sure you should be doing this?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Take 3 weeks off.
Legit.
Yeah.
Well, should we go on to the next subject?
Sure.
I'm gonna cry in a minute.
He's got some random questions.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've got some that I've written down, but after we get through these, I might go completely random.
Well, I actually have one random question that I just wanted to ask you.
Go on.
Us
both.
Just you.
Wow.
No, I'm scared now.
Do you have a favourite number?
Yeah. Define favourite.
Your favourite.
I don't like. I don't sit home and like, oh, I love 13. But like, if I do roulette or if someone says pick a lucky number, I'll pick 13. That's my date of birth.
Okay. Do you have a second? Do you have like another favourite number?
Yeah.
What?
I feel like you want me to tell you a second one, don't you?
If you have one.
I don't have one, but I could get
No,
one.
if you don't have one.
7.
Do you have a third?
No.
Okay. So I have 3.
Right.
7, 72, 17.
Right.
Talia has
a lucky number, which is 13, and my favourite number, which is 278. Everyone's face.
That's not a count.
What do you mean that doesn't count? It's a number.
the reason you're gonna freak out.
Oh.
Okay, let me get ready.
In one sentence, in like 5 words, roughly. Why is that your favourite number?
Because I like the colours of it.
What, on like the hex thing?
No.
No.
In her mind.
Okay, but have you ever heard? No, but have you?
This is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, but have you ever heard of synesthesia?
No.
So basically, when people say words and when I think of colours and when I see sums and stuff like that, it triggers a colour in my head.
I know what that is.
Synesthesia.
Yeah, no, sorry. I didn't know what it was called.
Oh, yeah. So
I did a whole essay on it at college and I got failed for it.
Probably because you didn't know it's called synesthesia.
Probably, yeah.
You did a whole
No,
essay.
it's so
you
annoying.
didn't know the name of it.
My lecturer just didn't agree with it. I'm like, what? You're not allowed to do that.
Say a number. Say a low number.
No, I don't.
4.
That's lime green. But
that is lime green though. You know why? Because Josh, and he has Zerka.
That is actually really weird. That's
that
actually
is
really
weird.
Wait, say another number.
No, I'm scared.
7.
7.
Oh, 7's like a grey. It's really weird.
I know.
7.
What are you thinking of?
Me.
No, but seven. There's
I was thinking red for like Ronaldo and
few
Beckham.
numbers.
Red.
There's a few numbers that change.
Is like
Oh, yeah,
red
yeah,
and
yeah,
everything,
yeah.
like-
7's one of them and 1 is one of them as well. So they make me feel a little bit uneasy, which is why I like 7 in the middle because 2 is yellow and 8 is purple, so it makes it feel whole. Look, don't even like. I know it sounds weird.
See what I'm saying?
But it's a thing. It's a thing.
This
And I've
is
been
why I
like
would
it
freak
since
out.
I was a little kid. I'd be like, "Oh, mum, that's yellow. That's purple," and she'd be like, "What? These things don't have colours." And I only realised when I went to school, my teacher had it. She was like, "This song is just," and I was like, and we both said at the same time, "Yellow," and she was like, "Oh my god!"
So how do you get that? So you know the album?
They were listening to Coldplay Yellow.
Yeah, literally, definitely.
Yellow Submarine.
The song is Yellow. You knew that?
I can't wait to go home and watch Marvel with Laurie now.
This is what he's thinking about.
You were about to say something else before that as well.
Yeah, it was.
And then you just randomly said that.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
I was just thinking, I'm just happy to go because I've been.
Wow, did you hear that? He's happy to go home.
No. I know you're gonna say that, but me and Laura have been
Too
watching
bad, I wish I
films.
could
It's been
tell
sick
you.
because I was like, right, instead of filming or being stressed about anything, I'm just gonna go watch a film with Laura.
Oh.
Sick because we finally got a new sofa. So for 2 years or however long I lived in London, had an awful sofa. Could never lie on it together. Could never sit on it together. So we just didn't. Like she would stay in there or go in bedroom, and I would go in the office. Whereas now I've got a sofa that we can both lie on, and it's sick.
Oh, that's really cute.
So you don't have the what's the word? Where you can't watch something that's an hour and a half long.
Attention span?
That's the one. She doesn't have an attention span to watch movies.
I do Hello? I just sang 3 notes at once. Yeah, 3 notes came out. I do have the attention. No, I don't. There's certain movies, like every now and again, I'll find a movie that I can watch start to finish. But
I think you have to let yourself. I don't either because I'm there sat on my phone. But
no, but even if I have my phone off, I just sit there and I'm like, I'm bored.
But you have to let yourself. That's what it is.
I can like musicals, like Disney movies,
She's singing it in that.
because it changes. Like it'll be like
Yeah.
acting, and then there's a song, so different parts of my brain are engaged. It's kind of like when you talk to a baby and you have to do different noises.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Just be engaged.
Because for me, I'll watch a film and I'll think like, oh, right, someone's messaged me on Discord or someone's going to message me on an email and I'm missing out something, or should we be doing this, should we be doing that?
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, if you just forget that and just sit with Laura and be happy like in the moment, it's really sick. That's why I said it, because when you said that...
Start watching films and then we can watch them together.
We do watch films together.
Barely.
We watch TV together though.
No, you have to watch film because it's different.
Film is different.
Because it has to, it's a commitment. But anyway, so the reason I brought it up is because you said that a song reminds you of a colour. So I guess watching Marvel reminds me of Laura or something. But so, is this synesthesia? What's it called again?
Synesthesia.
Synesthesia, right? So when I did my dissertation, not a dissertation, it was like I did a BTech for music technology, right?
Love that.
But also, I got like distinction plus on everything.
Damn,
I won like
there
people
you
of the
go.
year. Smashed it. Honestly,
Was there a point to this or are you just flexing?
I'm flexing
Okay.
because do you know what? You know why? Right? Because they didn't have a word count.
It was a B-Tech, lad.
Yeah, but people do.
BTEC's just practical.
Yeah, people do have a go at BTECs. But what my answer to that is, when you know what you want to do, why would you do anything other than a BTEC? Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
Because like I'm not gonna do A levels and do like science. Because I'm not gonna do. I don't care. Whereas if I know I want like a future in audio, why would I not just go and do audio?
100%.
That's why you make songs at the moment.
But listen,
Lawyered.
but listen, I can always go back to do that whenever I want to because I've got the skills for it.
True.
But
Should've
anyway,
done a
I got all
BTEC
the distinction because they never had word limits on essays. So obviously practical I was smashed because I'm sick anyway. But the word counts.
So what were you asking? Is this synesthesia?
Sorry, I'll get there.
Right.
I'm just flexing. Give me a flex.
Okay, sorry.
So they had no word count. So I'll just write like 14,000 words. It's like a 2,000 word essay like thing. And I just put every keyword I could possibly put in. Because they can't mark you down.
Okay.
So anyway, you don't care. Right. Synesthesia.
I
Right?
just want to have this link.
Yeah, I'm
So
just like-
we did all that. I'm getting there. So we did all that.
Yeah.
But but additionally, it was like an additional subject that didn't go towards your grade.
Right.
So I got like a D in it, or I failed it,
EPQ.
but it didn't. Pardon?
EPQ, isn't it? EQ.
Something like that, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
extra.
Yeah, maybe it didn't count. So like,
Yeah.
the reason I told you I got distinction plus is because if that would have probably downgraded me, but it
Yeah.
didn't count, so I didn't care.
Right.
But I was mad because my teacher like marked me down on it because he didn't agree with me. So you know the album Watch the Throne, right?
Yeah.
Kanye West, Jay-Z. When I listen to the music, I think of the album cover, right? And it reminds me of like the gold like plated album cover.
Yeah.
Is that part of that?
No.
Fuck.
So if,
Well, that was
if
just a waste of time then.
the whole
Fuck.
the whole point is the whole thing with synesthesia is color triggered by things that would not have a color. So the reason obviously that you think of that is because like if I think of a chair and I think of yellow, it's because that chair over there is yellow. It's not because the word to me makes the color. It has to be completely
your
unrelated.
thing was just the album to do with it.
Yeah.
If you heard
Like,
the song and thought of a
the
colour,
numbers
then-
that have colors to me, it's not because of a reason.
Yeah.
Like it's just ever since I was little, I'd be like, oh, that's this color. My mum would be like, that's what? It's not got a color. That thing is colorless. How is that a color in your head?
Yeah.
What
But-
colour is 11
11's another 1-1, so it changes.
between? Like, what would you
It's
say
always
as?
like a white, grey. It's always like really.
Sounds like a lot of them are grey.
Is it for
Dull
everyone or is it
colour.
just
No,
for
no.
you?
It was just for me.
So you
So
have your
everyone
own
has
set of
different
colours.
ones, 5 is normally like a burgundy, but that one can change, and then a 7 changes as well.
What about 2?
2 is yellow.
I'd say 2 yellow
Like
because like a
2's
duck.
like bright yellow as well.
I see 2 as blue. I don't know why.
No, 3's like a light blue.
I see 2 as like a
4's
royal
lime,
blue.
5's
13
like
then?
dark. 13 is like a blue, like light blue kind of. It often relates
What's
to
red?
5 can be red.
This-
7 can be red sometimes.
We just said that a minute ago and you were like, no, it's
Grey.
grey.
No, because 7's one of the ones that changes. So I always say grey for the ones that change.
You sure
It's
there's
a
not
grey
like an
area.
actual scale to this? Because like,
No.
But no, just
I mean, you said
Orange-
7 can be red and it's like, I mean, I literally have my 7 as red. He went, yeah, I'd say 7 is red.
No. As in, like, I don't always see 7 as red. 7 changes a lot. But, like, for instance, 1 doesn't normally ever come up as red. I don't have any numbers that are specifically red, though, that I can think of.
But like, we both said 4 lime green.
Yeah, 4 lime green.
That was weird that Josh's.
I think it's just because when you do like when you do odds on with Josh, he just 4, doesn't he?
It's his birthday.
Yeah, and that reason, yeah. So like now I think I equate 4 to
Like,
his
4
colour.
is your jumper.
Yeah.
That
But
is
like
exactly
as well,
what I see
he was
4
always-
always
colour.
he was always orange in GTA.
Orange is 6.
He was always orange in GTA, and then he changed to lime green,
Mm,
and that was his like Zerka place.
nice.
So it's like 4 lime green,
Yeah.
7 red.
But what I was saying is true though, right? Like I can still have that feeling.
Yeah, you can still see things and, like,
Yeah.
You might literally get it once and be like, oh, that was weird. Why did that trigger that? But like every time I think of a new word or I think of a color, like it's like I see that color. Like,
but like, the thing is, it's just you in it,
yeah.
so it doesn't really matter.
No, it's literally just all in my head.
Yeah.
Okay, what was your questions?
Oh yeah, but I'm not diminishing that.
No. I know.
Okay, great.
So I was-
Wow. I'm gonna read these questions. I don't think these are not a top one.
Why did you write it down?
No, because I was just spamming them.
Oh, okay.
Because I had nothing to talk about. But like, for example, where would you like to travel next? We've done that.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, nice.
This is a good one. What's the most useful app on your phone?
I saw that question.
Yeah.
Notes.
What do you...
That's
do
when
you
I
have
use
your
it.
phone on you?
I can get it.
I was going to say, I just want to see your screen time. Like, what's your most used app?
Oh,
Do you know?
probably TikTok. I mean, aside from social media, my most used app will be Notes. I'm on that app every single day. I write down every lyric idea. I write down everything I need to do on Notes. Any word that I think of that I want to know the meaning of, anything that I've like, I just write everything down. Notes. I have like 3,000 notes on my phone.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Do you do voice notes for music
Yeah.
and that? Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to do that a lot, but not
voice
anymore.
memos loads.
What's your most useful app?
Most
Are we
useful-
taking away, like, WhatsApp?
I think take away social medias and communication app
Oh, and
because
Discord, not count
obviously they're useful for work, but things that are useful to you specifically outside of what is the norm. Like
Most
Notes is
useful
not
app.
not everyone uses
No.
Notes.
Let me have a look then if there's one that sticks out.
Because
on
WhatsApp's the
my-
obvious one for me is...
Yeah.
Be honest, I don't really use any.
Flappy Bird. Do you not?
I can tell you, I have 2, 3, 4. I have 5 pages of apps.
Mm.
All right. I use WhatsApp, Instagram,
Lightroom is another one for me. I use a lot.
clock, alarms.
Yeah.
That's mine. So I
Yeah,
use
that
those.
counts.
Those 3 are the only ones I use on
Your
this
alarms
this
creep enough
page.
with me.
This page, I use YouTube Studio.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, and Chrome Remote Desktop.
Oh, that's your app.
That's my one.
Don't
100%.
use that.
Yeah.
Sam uses that all the time. He
This
uses
one-
his PC on his phone.
TikTok, Discord. This one, Gmail and Drive. And
It
this one,
stresses me out
Binance.
that you don't have
And that's
all
it.
these apps on your front page.
I just know where they are now.
My phone look is just this. I don't
Yes.
organize anything.
Same.
Mine is
So
so
I just type it in. Whatever I do, I just
Oh,
scroll
mine's
down and
just-
type in.
I've
Mine's just I
redone
know where
all
they
my
are.
apps so they have different logos
Wow.
on them.
No, I
See,
don't do
mine's
that.
just now I know where they are. So
Yeah,
I know, like
you just
for
scroll and
Creator
click.
Studio, I know I go there and it's right, like
Yeah,
it's down
yeah, yeah.
bottom
I
right.
do that with that one, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there was one time where I deleted an app and they all moved one left.
Hate
And I
I've
got
done
lost.
that before, and I've like clicked and been like,
Where am I
"Wait,
going?
how is
Yeah.
this opened? I don't know what's
So
happening."
then I have to move it back.
Yeah, 100%. I get that.
These are my top most used apps last week,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and I honestly say none of them are really useful if you take away the things you mentioned.
Got
Love
them.
So
that.
Twitter,
Yeah.
Discord, WhatsApp, YouTube, Safari, TikTok, Messages, Apollo, which is just Reddit, Pokemon Go, Instagram, Gmail, YouTube Studio, eBay, Deliveroo, Starlink. That's my bank.
Yeah, it is literally just
Deliveroo.
Like,
That's my most useful.
Delivery.
Yeah, if you
Very
can count that, I'd
useful,
probably count
yeah.
that. Or eBay, maybe because I buy a lot of
I'd
stuff.
actually say my useful is Drive. Google
Yeah.
Drive.
Yeah.
Because I have my calendar on there and I live
Yeah.
by that.
Yeah, my Google Calendar app is very useful.
I don't have a calendar.
You don't have a calendar?
I live in the Wild Wild West.
Damn.
Damn.
Live in the moment, you
Just
know?
remember stuff, but then I can forget it really easily.
Yeah.
But then I don't.
He's forgotten something. Shit. I left
That thing with
Laura. I left Laura on the stove.
that thing with freeze, right? It's not 2 weeks away, right?
Cool.
You'll see soon.
Yeah.
Not next week.
29th.
So these next ones, I don't want to do this. Oh, one last one. Are you a saver or a spender? That's one I was interested in.
I'm a spender.
So you're a saver. I
I'm a
feel like.
saver.
Yeah.
100%. I say that and then I'm like, gold PS5.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
but you wouldn't do that if you weren't like
Video.
that's an
Yeah.
investment for video as well. So it's
Yeah.
like that's an expense. Doesn't count if it's an
I
expense.
save. Very good at saving.
He is very good. At
I think
saving.
because you and Josh are the same in that aspect as well. I think very similar. Because whereas Josh doesn't buy anything,
Yeah, Josh. Is
he has
very
to be
good at
persuaded.
saving.
He has to like. You guys will never open packs off camera
No.
because you're like, oh, what if I get something good? I need to. You know.
It's not even that. It's just more I'm like, okay, well, if I'm going to do it, I might as well
Make a video
make,
out of it.
make some work out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm the same in that aspect, but I would still like. I mean, I was brought up being like, "What's the point in having money if you don't spend it?"
Yeah, yeah.
I was not taught to save as a kid.
My mum is just like a snob. So
It's true though. It is true to an extent. Like when people do all that, like there's a channel on YouTube where he's like a millionaire and he basically bashes people and he does like videos on YouTube and it's like she spent $70 on eyelashes. She's wasted that money and it's like she makes a lot of money. It's her spending $70 on eyelashes is her just spending something money she wants to spend money on just because you don't want to spend it on that.
It's the meme, right?
Randolph Pokemon.
What about that?
Meme? No, it's not a meme.
Who is?
Oh, unless it's turned into a meme.
Yeah. That's the meme that goes around, isn't it? Where it's like, to get rich or to get money, you need to stop buying coffee every day.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And then people are like, in the comments, you see some billionaire tweet something and like, if only I didn't buy that cost of coffee every day.
Yeah.
Because they say like, stop spending money on coffee every day or stop spending money on these things that bring you happiness. Because if you added all that £3 a day up, you'd have like $2,000 at the end of the year, which is true.
Yeah, I know.
But like, but Elon Musk didn't make how much is made by not having coffee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I hate when people preach that.
Like it is true to an extent, but then it's like, if you end up with $1 billion and it's like, but you keep saving it, what was the point of that money?
Yeah.
If you're not going to let yourself live, like he lives in like this tiny little apartment, he's like a millionaire and he doesn't spend any money. It's like, what is the point then?
Yeah.
Are you going to give it all
But that does
away
work
to
for him.
charity?
Yeah, that's
Fine.
true. You could do that.
But then if you don't, what have you achieved? Nothing, because you live in the same way that you did before.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of the things where it's like you just need to...
You need to find a balance.
Your happiness is also,
Your future.
Yeah. But as in like, what's the point in making money if you're not happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
That's the same thing I always find with stuff like if you're trying to eat healthy when going to the gym or something, and I'm like, okay, eat healthy, sure, but if you're not enjoying food, what's the point?
Yeah.
You got to enjoy yourself as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't put yourself through hell because then like, I mean, if you're at a point where like you hate your life so much, then like maybe you have to put some work in to get to that.
Yeah, for sure, but you could still like enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you don't have to go
well.
full force.
Yeah,
Yeah, to like
Yeah.
to make it
It's
worse.
just-
Then
It's finding the balance. It's like
Yeah,
you're
it's
not
hard.
meant to cut everything off and hate your life, and especially when you already have money, which is what he was saying. It pissed me off.
that's why for me, I guess I'm trying to open more packs off camera because I enjoy it. But that's different in it because I've done so much on camera.
Yeah, no, I
Whereas
agree.
like,
You
your
also still-
job's not to like
You
open
still
packs,
turn that into work because you still end up
grading or something.
grading the cards, selling the cards, etc.
Yeah.
Like, there's still some work involved in that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Finish
it's
and
true.
enjoyment, Yeah.
That's why I started from MBA, and a lot of ones now won't grade or won't rush to grade. And if I do, it's like purely for my personal collection. type thing. But I'm gonna do some random subjects then.
Okay.
And I want to see what pops up like in the moment.
Okay.
Why is Vincent Van Gogh still here? Van Gogh?
Van Gogh is the English pronunciation.
Van Gogh.
Van
Van Gogh.
Gogh was the American.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Oh, this is a good one. This is definitely a Talia question.
Okay.
Oh god.
And I feel like a question that you won't even care about.
All right.
But let's see.
Great.
Well, I
So-
zone out.
When people make mistakes about food, especially foreign food, do you feel the need to
I'm
correct
zoned
them?
out.
Yes.
I don't care.
For example, sushi, sashimi, stromboli, or calzone. Calzone.
Calzone.
Calzone.
There you go.
No, because you
just-
wait. Because
You
you,
just did it.
yeah, the only reason I did is because you looked at me for advice. You literally went calzone.
Yeah, true.
So then I
No, but
otherwise
you
I
do.
But you
100%.
added like flair to it. You didn't need to do that. You was like
because
calzone.
that's how I pronounce it. I wouldn't say calzone.
You just made fun of me for saying calzone.
No, but as in
You definitely
so I
did.
pronounce
You
it the
look
way
down on
I
me.
would pronounce it. But it depends. If I feel like I know what I'm talking about, then I'd happily do it. But for food that I don't know anything about, I wouldn't.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
but
put
you wouldn't
my
anyway,
two
right?
cents
Because you
in.
don't know.
Couldn't. Yeah.
Well, no,
because you couldn't.
If like
Lawyers.
I know what it is, but it's not something that I'm confident. Like it's difficult because I still might know the answer, but
But
it's
if,
not
like,
really. I
if
don't
I
feel like I
said-
have
if
plates.
I said,
have
like-
gravitas in it.
Calzone.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything to that. I don't care
Oh,
if
if
you
I
don't.
said calzone.
That is wrong.
So there we go.
Yeah,
That's it.
Or I like sushi because I like to eat ginger.
that's fine. I love sushi.
Oh, sorry,
I
hold
like
on.
ginger.
Sushi is predominantly chicken.
Well, that's dumb. Yeah, no, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you know what it is? It's because if I do something wrong, I like to be corrected because
Yeah.
I hate
You
being
know-
wrong.
You know when you have pasta and you put some nice cheddar on top of it.
Yeah, you're not meant to put cheddar on pasta.
There you go.
You're supposed to put mozzarella.
No.
No. See?
Parmigiano or pecorino. I mean, you can put mozzarella on some pasta.
She does.
You remember when you first moved here? We used to go Vapiano every day.
I know.
That was
I
sick,
miss
wasn't it?
I miss it.
That was so sick.
I actually miss it a lot.
I used to come here every day. It's mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Damn.
Yeah, you do that with Italian.
Yeah.
It's not even a problem, by the way. I just thought
No. Yeah, I definitely. Although it's something that in some topics, I'm really trying to not because I don't want to be like one of those know-it-all people. But I think
You know,
I am a bit.
you know the guys, the grade gym guys who like I grade with, right?
Yeah.
I sent them a lot of cards not too long ago to grade at a point where they're super busy. So I was like, oh, let me take you guys for food when this is all over. We can go for food again. So I said, let's go Nobu, right? And we did a call for like the podcast the week after, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you said we should go Nobu, by the way." And Connor's a vegetarian, and I've got an eating disorder.
Oh,
I was like,
then.
"Damn!" No, he just eats. He just eats like plain stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, damn then."
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, I was like, "We'll take you to a theme park then." They were like, "Oh yeah, wicked." I was like, "Okay." Right, you have to relive. You have to relive one day of your life forever. Which day do you choose?
Forever.
Yeah, same day, Groundhog Day.
Ugh.
Great film, by the way. Don't you agree? Top 5 films of all time, maybe best film ever.
It is a great film.
Not top 5.
Not top 5, but
Oh, my favorite
I
film.
think you have about 30 films in your top 5.
Yeah, I do. I do.
yeah. I
Um,
don't.
one day.
One. I guess one. It would be a normal day of the week where like
You have nothing on.
I go home. And obviously not in Corona, but as in I go home, I see my family, I come back here and we watch a movie or something.
Yeah.
Because like...
I'd choose one where it's like I go out in the day, play football, come back,
That's nice.
have a big meal.
Yeah, like...
Talia's not here.
That's nice.
Because like, I mean, whatever it is, it's going to suck.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want one where it's like I go to a theme park because imagine going there every day.
Whereas at least if it's like I get to see like my family and and then maybe G and Freya come over for brunch. Like I'm going to fit everyone in. Like one
You
of
said
those
G
days.
before Freya. Do you like G more than Freya? Wow.
I said G and Freya. Oh, because Freya and G sounds weird in my head. It's G and Freya.
Wow.
True. I was trying to catch you up for a clip.
Alphabetical.
So?
Normally, put your friends alphabetical.
Do you?
Now, if you say like Simon and Talia, Simon and Talia got a bit of ring to it.
Talia.
Laura and Andrew, not Andrew and Laura. Or Randolph, sorry.
Randolph and Laura. Randolph and Laura.
Laura and Randolph.
Neither sounds right.
Yeah,
No,
Laura
you two
better.
should be together. It doesn't sound right.
Sorry. My mum and dad are Andrew and Gail, not Gail and Andrew. Oh, actually, both they work.
Laura and John.
Anyway, this question, when you relive it, do you know you're reliving it, or do you
You
not?
asked us.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm interpretation. I'm asking the take the thought.
I
the
would
thought.
rather not know.
I would rather not
obviously.
I'd rather not know, but I think you do know. in
Damn
the
it,
question.
okay.
Yeah.
So you
I
can get
think
sick of it no
you
matter
figure it
what.
out, don't you? You're like, because it'd be one of those classic things where it's like you wake up and then you go have your shower.
Yeah.
Well,
The
no, but
thing
then you
is
can do
that-
things
I
differently.
was about to say the thing is with the concept is it works in a film, but in real life it's flawed because if Simon goes, "Oh, let's watch this film," I'd go, "No,
Please change it.
Yeah.
Please, can we watch
Yeah.
something else tonight?
No, we'll watch this."
Yeah.
And like because he wakes up in the same day every day, he's never gonna go, "Oh, but you never let me watch."
Okay,
this
well,
film.
say this then. Say your actions are exactly the same and you're stuck, right? So in your
you
mind,
can't change anything.
yeah,
but
in your mind, yeah.
It just constantly. Yeah, I mean, this just sounds like a horrible situation, no matter what it is.
True. Well, let's find a new one.
Maybe like no, actually, no, I'm not gonna say that.
yeah, I wouldn't choose like a mad day. I'd choose like a.
Relaxing one.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, what's the next one?
I was wondering if it's on there. If your life was a meal, what kind of meal would it be?
Yours would be a soup.
I love soup.
Well, 'cause it's boring.
It's boring and wet.
What? Hold on a minute.
I don't know.
Maybe swiftly on.
I don't think you thought that one through.
No, you did
That's
not.
the first thing that came to my mind.
I
if
don't
my-
know if my life was a meal. I mean, it'd just be a bowl of pasta, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
A couple meatballs. Oh,
What? Why?
Why a couple?
Why double?
just because it makes it more interesting. I don't know. A bit of sauce on top, seasoned, hopefully.
Season.
Mine would be.
A roasted.
Mine would be a bowl of pasta. Like it'd be one of them. You know them bowl of
Life's
pastas.
like a
that's-
box of chocolate.
but not like a really like flavorful.
No,
bowl
it'd
of
just be a
pasta.
bowl of pasta with a bit of butter on it.
That'd be like no, like it'd be like pasta pesto, but like a big bowl of it,
Mm.
where it's like a proper like
You have to work through it.
you have to work through it a lot.
Yeah.
you know,
And
it's still
kinda
good.
nice, but
it's still
it, like,
good.
It gets to the point where you're like, all right, I've done this enough now.
Yeah,
Right.
that's mine.
I think this is a cry for help.
Yeah.
Yours is
Soup. We've established this.
yeah, but half of it has like missed the bowl.
That's actually pretty accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a mess.
I don't have a spoon.
Wow.
I don't have a spoon, just a slice of bread with it.
Yeah,
Bread's nice with that though.
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
good.
only way to eat soup.
It's good,
soup
but
is a
like
dip.
it's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
not like
Tomato
it's not quite
soup.
working. I think. It's
Do you like soup on its own? Like if I give you a bowl of tomato soup and no bread.
Yeah, I will like it.
I love soup.
But the not the natural one. You know, the old school like orange thick one where it like stains the side of the bowl. That's the best one.
Like cream. In
Yeah,
it.
when you like you put your bread in, if you do have bread, you put it up and it's like it's gone down a lot because it's like soaked up into the bread.
I think Randolph. What would yours be?
No, you tell me 'cause I don't even know.
I was gonna say his would be
Tuna
like
sandwich.
Do you like tuna? But what would you say?
I was gonna say like no. I was gonna say that's more JJ. I was gonna say JJ's is like a variety box because it's like you're moving on to the other. Yours is. I'd say yours would be like a half and half pizza.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's a half and half pizza from Domino's where they've accidentally put an olive on one slice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I didn't know the olive.
Yeah, you got like a Hawaiian one side.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, you've got like a meat feast.
Yeah.
But on the Hawaiian, there's an olive.
That's a
what it
good
is.
description. Yeah.
That is
They're weird. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is a good one as well, I think. This is honestly amazing, by the way. We should just only use this for the podcast.
Okay.
Does having a day off for a holiday increase or decrease productivity at work? Oh, maybe we shouldn't use
I
it so
have
much.
4 notes. I
one
did
of
this
them.
just before we started the podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
I have 4 notes. And one of them
That is weird, yeah.
does having a day off a holiday increase or decrease productivity?
Maybe
at
the first
work?
doesn't have many options then.
Is in like a day off a week?
No, so like, okay, so say you're like, I say to you, all right, we're gonna go to this place, Go Ape. We're gonna go Ape for a day. And we're gonna go there for the day, we're gonna stay in the hotel,
Yeah.
and we're gonna come back. So that day, you're gonna do nothing to do with work.
Yeah.
You're not even gonna have a meeting, nothing.
Proper holiday.
Yeah.
I
It
think
100% increases productivity.
Nah, I think
the opposite.
I think a day would decrease it, but I think a week would increase it.
I think both
I think
decrease it.
if you
No, but when you go for a week and you come back, you're raring to go, aren't you?
No.
Really?
I am,
that's a you problem.
and then I don't do anything.
I think
True.
if you work in creativity and your main job focuses around creativity, you need time off so that your brain has time to take in things that spark creativity. If you are constantly working, you have absolutely nothing going in that's gonna.
Yeah, that's true. Like coronavirus now, I'm like,
disagree.
I have no
Yeah,
like inspiration or whatever. I need to take a
Same.
day to go and do something, like fall off a cliff. What?
That would probably
What?
cause more problems than it would solve, Randolph.
What I meant like is going like
Skydiving.
yeah, go
and,
like ride a back, go and fall off a back or something. Just try and like give me some perspective or something.
Why is all of you hurting yourself?
No. I just mean like something like okay, something
Just like stabbing your arm.
Something that's got risk involved.
Yeah, I don't know why to fall off a cliff, though.
And,
And then you said falling off a bike.
I think
Why can't you just ride the
probably
bike?
because we're currently in massive protection right now.
yeah. I need
from
something to just make me feel real again.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
Need some.
I do get.
Need to play Russian roulette right now.
I think losing momentum's not good. If you've got good momentum
Yeah.
and you don't need a day off, I don't think taking a day off creates productivity. But I think if you've burnt out, I think you do need a day off because you're not in momentum.
The first lockdown felt like a great period of time off, right? Whereas like for me, this lockdown now is like
I sort of every day. You streamed more than normal. I streamed more
I
than
did, like,
normal.
enjoy that. It's like
Like
time to find like new
15 hours
hobbies
or
and
something.
new things that I like, and time
Yeah.
to finally do something.
So I find if I burn out or if I take a holiday anyway, I feel like I struggle to come back anyway. Like I feel like me taking days off is burning out.
See, I
do
don't.
get that as well.
I don't feel like that.
I get both
Like
ways.
if when we go on holiday, for example, the first like say we go on holiday for 5 days. The first 2 to 3 days will be like I'm so gassed to have a way. I'll have got ahead.
But I think
I'm so gassed
carry
to be
on.
done.
Yeah.
Like I've got 3 days or whatever. I've had nothing to do except chill. Then the next 2 days will be like I'm so ready to go back. I've got inspiration to start again. I'm ready. And then I get home and I'm like, ugh, can't bother.
See, I don't do that.
I'm like, I can't bother to do any work. And then it takes me like 3 days to get even into doing my first video
I do
again.
get that. Yeah.
So it's like I feel like I'm inspired
Nah.
to work again, but I'm not.
I'm saying as you. Yeah. You come back like I can't wait to get home. I'm gonna like do so many things, and you get there and you're like, eh.
Yeah.
But you do. But in your head, you feel like you are motivated, even though you're not.
You're
I think
motivated
sometimes you
like
just need that though. That just even the emotional response.
Yeah. I feel like next time you go away, you should not get ahead. You know.
then I miss days posting.
But you feel like bliss.
But no, I wouldn't have bliss because I'd be like, I haven't posted today.
I
And
think
like,
the thing is, you just have a very like, not toxic, but like a very dangerous relationship with taking days off. So I think that's what.
I do think that
alters
as well.
it.
You know.
I think that alters the view.
You and Josh.
Oh my god, yeah, that's the worst.
Because I literally said to Laura the other day.
Week before
Yeah.
you go away is hell. It's almost
not really anymore.
Okay, but when we first met, it was
Yeah, that's because I
bad.
did everyday main channel. That and 2 in my second
Yeah,
channel.
yeah.
Like that was, I'd go away for a week. I had to make 21 videos ahead
Yeah.
while making
But it's like
the videos. But
then
now,
then you've not actually taken any time off. You've just moved the
Yeah,
time.
you just rearrange.
yeah, but you're still taking time off. Like you're still.
Well, you
No,
only
because
because you're not only because you can't work because you don't have your PC and stuff.
because
yeah.
you've still done the same amount of work.
Yeah, but you're still
So it's
like.
like we've not. Whereas in a normal job, if you take time off, you take those weeks off. You didn't have to catch up. You didn't have to prepare for those weeks off. You just take the week off and you're done. Whereas like what you used to do, I mean, you don't do it so much anymore, obviously, because like you said, you don't do the main channel. Is you'd take that week of work and you'd cram it in. I just hit myself in the face.
I didn't see that. Damn it! I wish I did.
Literally stuck my hand in my mouth. You'd cram it into 1 week, so that week was like double the amount of stress, and it almost wasn't worth the stress you'd have relieved
Yeah.
the week after.
Yeah, but I like. No, it definitely was because I like that. I like that week of like, okay, I'm calm. Like I can do whatever.
But you're still checking, right? You're still like, oh, did that one do well?
No,
Or
no.
Can you actually detach?
Now 100% I don't check.
Yeah.
Like I'll look. The only time I look at any numbers is a Cyber Sunday after like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And second channel, I only see how it's done when I'm uploading the next video.
Yeah.
And I don't really care. I just go, wow, that one stunk, or oh, that did sick. That's it.
Yeah.
My main channel is a bit. I look, but I don't really post much, so it's only
Yeah.
I only cry once every other week.
You log into post, main channel, you log out as quick as possible.
Yeah, I'm literally like,
Quite
I
good.
actually try and upload without seeing.
Yeah.
But you have to like, I click create studio and I'm like, oh, I saw it stunk. Oh,
Yeah. 'Cause we
oh,
didn't know.
community tab it and I won't look for another week.
Yeah. But I literally used that you and Josh as an example of the day. Because I said to Laura, like, I didn't post for 3 days. I was like, I should really go and do something. She's like, no, but you don't want to. You want to just chill, don't you? I was like, yeah. But I was like Sam and Josh don't take time off. Or I said, like, imagine if they imagine if they took days off. You know what I'm saying? Might not be where you are now.
Yeah.
But then Laura's like, yeah, but then that's like not really a good way to look at it.
Yeah, but I think me and Josh both have said the same thing over and over again of like, we live by the live like others won't, so you can live like others can't.
Yeah. But then like
that.
Yeah.
but in that moment,
It just depends what's important to you.
Yeah, I should really just sit like I told you, I wouldn't spend much time. Me and Laura spend time together before by going out, by going to cinema and stuff and meals, and we'd like dedicate that time. But like in lockdown, it's not been like that because especially now because she works at the warehouse now. It's like I don't see her anymore.
Yeah.
It's just been bad for me. But then like just all right, I want to watch this film with Laura for 2 hours or whatever. And then that's better than going and working and doing something I don't even like at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I 100% would rather have less money, but more like if I burn myself out, I'm just horrible. I feel
Yeah.
like crap.
I mean, I'll take the money.
Whereas like you'd rather work through it and take the money because I think you just
I
have.
just don't feel like I wouldn't be happy not being able to
It's more
provide.
Yeah, but you could provide on half of like what you do.
Yeah, but
But I
then,
think it's more like working as well, though,
mentality
yeah.
of, like
Keep
doing more
growing.
and more and more. And like I've had periods of like that where I felt like okay, I go and like it almost gets addictive where it's like oh, and then I could do more and I could do more.
I
But
think-
then like when I actually sit back and I do less, I feel so much better.
but I'm like, if I'm in a
Yeah.
position where it's like, okay, like I've been put in this position where I should be like happy to do more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why not take advantage of the position you've been put
Yeah,
in?
no, 100%.
yeah, I get that. Yeah,
So
There's
it's
like
like,
this-
it's like
that's the
I can
thing,
put
it's like-
in more.
It's whatever. If you like emotionally can deal with that, then 100% why not do it?
yeah.
Like looking back at
it,
it,
I can't deal
looking
with
back at it, when I was posting a main channel plus 2 second channels a day, and we were all looking at like the vloggers who did a video every weekend,
Yeah,
one video a weekend,
Yeah.
yeah.
and it would be like a chubby bunny challenge.
yeah,
I'm like, hang on, wait, that takes 25 minutes to record, 30 minutes to record, maybe 4 hours to edit if you're slow,
Yeah.
and you do a lot of editing, which
Mhm.
I'll be honest, a lot of them weren't
yeah,
doing
no,
that.
wasn't
It
the
would take
style.
an hour.
Yeah.
You know, you've done your week's work in 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, why would you not then do this again
yeah.
the next day,
Snowball.
or
Yeah.
the next day, and the next day, and
Yeah.
then you've done 7 videos,
Yeah.
and then I'd do that, and then I'd be like, okay, well now I've done 4 hours in a day.
Yeah.
Like, because most YouTubers obviously will do, if they post a video someone like Nico, for example, he posts once a week max normally, but his videos are so thought out.
Yeah, they're
so
so-
well.
Oh, yeah, he's
edited,
doing
etc.
something
It's like
between.
doing a TV
But then you
episode.
see someone doing like a FIFA episode, just because that's like what I do kind of thing. You see someone do a FIFA episode every 3-4 days, and you're like,
You can do more than
yeah, you can definitely do more than
Triple
this.
it, yeah.
What do you do with the rest of it? And they're like, oh, I don't have time. It's like, what? Like,
Yeah.
if this is what you
Time.
want to do for a
Yeah.
living,
No, yeah, 100%.
then put
Yeah.
everything into it.
But then you can go so much that like it becomes unhealthy.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know?
Yeah.
Whereas
It's
what I
basically-
feel like I could take a week off, right, and I could happily not take the money
yeah.
and have the break. I don't care about that, but like I would feel like so bad that week I'm like losing momentum
yeah.
and I'm losing out on growth. That's what will kill me, and also then other people catching up on me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, that I get.
I think it's also like having other people that rely on you in terms of, like I've got an editor for my
yeah,
second
no,
channel,
I'm like,
for
yeah.
example, stuff like that, where it's like, okay,
If you
so
don't do it, he doesn't get paid. Or
yeah,
Yeah.
so even though
yeah.
even though it's
Well,
like,
yeah, no, I know.
yeah,
but-
you can get paid, but it's like you're not doing anything with your time, and you can't really do anything with your time.
yeah. My guys messaging me like, "Yo, bro, let me know when you're ready to jump back in. I'm here." I'm like,
Yeah.
one more day.
Yeah.
I'm watching Iron Man. But
But that's another thing of just like when you're saying about like getting burnt out or something, or you're not enjoying what you're doing. Just I just try and change what I'm doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm now posting 2 FIFA videos a week max because I just don't enjoy it anywhere near as much. Before when it started, I was like, I could really do this every day.
Mm.
yeah, but that's why I'm excited to get back into music, because like now I've gone and done like the business and the Pokemon stuff. It's like I can go back into music a bit more like carefree.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like I don't care about. There's no expectations other than like working on the music. You know what I mean? So now, and that's what used to stop me. I was like, oh, what if I don't get these numbers, or what if like someone doesn't like it? Whereas now it's like, okay, like now I just do what I want to,
Yeah.
and and it's just for me, which is what I enjoy, which is what I did Pokemon for originally anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep pinging back
Well, that's what, like
between both.
if you enjoy music again, because like I loved when we made songs, like when we made our songs or whatever.
Yeah,
We could literally just go, all right, let's just do a song today,
yeah,
and in that day make a song.
yeah,
You can chuck it on your channel, chuck it on my channel, whatever,
Yeah.
and then just chuck up a lyric
Yeah.
video. Or whatever.
yeah. We should be able to do that really easily.
And then it's like one of the things where neither of us are doing that music for serious music. If you know what I mean,
Yeah.
if you do Randolph as your like,
Mm.
so we could just chuck up songs constantly
Yeah,
Mm.
and just go, all right, even if it gets, 1,000 listens or whatever.
Just
It's
the
like,
end amount.
it's
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
It was just what we
Yeah.
enjoyed. It doesn't
yeah.
matter.
But that's what I'll do with my Randolph stuff as well. At first, then I'll probably get too much. Then I'll be like, oh, I want to go do Pokemon again.
Yeah.
But someone the other day tweeted me that that Take a Name song. So I did this. When I first created Randy,
Yeah.
I had to put a song on to make sure it worked. I just put it's a song that me and Zishan done in like an hour for a video.
Okay.
Someone tweeted me like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's my favorite song of yours. And I was like, I don't have to take that. Like, made that in like an
Don't
hour.
know.
I rate it 3 out of 10, but it's my favorite.
Yeah. And the second verse was just a freestyle and not even a good one.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No,
damn.
it was.
I really worked hard on this other song.
Love that. It's like, thanks.
Yeah.
I get that.
But
Are you allowed to say anything about any music?
Not really, no. I've got
Okay.
something coming out soonish. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Okay. Well, everyone look out for that
Yeah.
soonish.
Yeah.
How many followers are you on Spotify now? Because we originally said you were going to come on when you hit
100.
70,000. No.
100,000.
Wait. What did we say you were going to hit?
100K.
100,000 followers.
That's what I said. How many
Yeah.
followers you got?
Yeah, like 80, 90.
You lot haven't done your job.
Now you guys got to run it up. But it's because we said to Talia last week, we were just talking about it, like, being you're here, why don't you just jump on?
Yeah.
Because, like,
Yeah. I feel like, you know what? I feel like no one's going to hit the goal they say before we get them back on.
no.
JJ
Well,
might.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
said next number
No,
one.
that's that just it's just JJ being ridiculously like,
Yeah.
That's just
We keep
really
giving
good.
everyone, we say it to everyone now. After you were the first one.
Yeah.
And we said, like, what do you have to hit? We said it to everyone. Like, Ellen was 70,000 followers on Twitch or something like that. He's going up
Sick.
quite a lot. So
Yeah,
he
he's
might be
doing
back on
working
soon.
hard.
We've done it with everyone. And
we set them high though, didn't it? We set them
Yeah.
really high though, so that like it wasn't like
Because the aim was to get, 20 guests before they come back on.
yeah.
But
Or just give
You're here
people
all the
incentives.
time.
Or you just move in with the host.
So when I did my Randolph Games channel, I said that what?
She's moving in with you.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what?
No, no,
Why did you
no.
make that noise?
No, because I'm confused.
Oh.
I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what it really meant, and I was trying to give you like a fake reaction. But I didn't understand,
Oh.
and I realized after I said it what you meant. Anyway, moving on. What was I just talking about? Oh no! So when I did my Randolph Games channel, I was like on my Reddit. I was like, oh, if I get 250,000, I had no subscribers. I had like no one, none. I was like, if I get 250K, I will diss track JJ. I could do a diss track, and everyone was like, "Oh, you're not gonna hit that." But I was like, "But I did that to make sure that they were more likely to subscribe."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then I hit 100k, and I was like, "Well, that's what I wanted, really."
Yeah.
Because now I don't have to do the track as
But
well.
now you're gonna
Yeah.
hit 250k at some point,
Yeah, but now I say,
and everyone will be like, "Oh, remember when you said this?"
I was like, "No, I said it within this year or something like that." In fact, I did actually say that. I said that in 2020 or something like that.
I mean, you still have to get, you still have to eat a chili.
Oh, yeah.
Said if he doesn't get, he was like, "I'll get a lion." Was it
Tiger,
a
tiger.
tiger in my video this year? This was last year.
Yeah.
This is 2019.
2019.
Maybe even 2018. You know?
Yeah.
Nah.
It was like by the end of the year, I'll have a tiger in my video. If not, I'll eat a Carolina Reaper or a ghost pepper.
I didn't understand how hard it was to get like a tiger in your video, and I also didn't understand how spicy one of those
Yeah,
chilies is or was.
I really want to be there when that happens.
he's never gonna do it.
I will make sure it happens.
It's been like 3 years.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
said I hit a new target. If I hit like, you know what I
I'm
thought,
just gonna
right?
buy one and bring
I
it.
would
next time
never
on the
I would never do
podcast.
this. You should do this. I'd
What?
never do it. Is you should do like a live stream, and you don't stop until you hit like a certain sub goal.
That's what. Airac.
Did they do that?
Airac did that.
From what
they
to what,
live
though?
streamed on a. They live streamed on a like a deserted island.
Wow.
I was gonna say deserted.
Deserted.
They live streamed on there until they hit
Yeah.
1 million subs,
No.
Wow.
and they did it for like 2 days or 3 days.
What did they start on?
They were on like 900k or something, but
Yeah.
you know they still got.
Do you think if someone random, right, someone decently sized but not like massive, could go from like, say like I don't even want to say 2-3 mil, from like 400k to like 10 mil, just by doing that?
Unless they got backing.
'Cause I feel like it's something that Mr. Beast could have done. It's the type of thing he would have done,
Yeah.
right, to get that.
I want to know
It's
if
just
you
like
can.
anything. The most random things can just.
Yeah, but you have to take it super seriously, right? You have to be
Yeah.
like literally, I will never stop streaming until I get there. So it'll be
Yeah.
weeks, months.
Can you give a channel away to someone?
No.
That's not
It's
like
against the rules.
Just like, yeah, 'cause you can't sell it either.
because I've always wanted to do like
I remember you saying.
I've always wanted to do a video where it's like, okay, I want to get a channel, and if we hit 1 million subs, like I'm not even gonna post on it. Just I want to get a channel. If we hit 1 million subs, or I might do like one video, just an intro.
Yeah.
If we get 1 million subs, I'll just give the channel to someone, and then it's like, here you go, you have 1 million subs.
That would be sick, but I feel like I give a lot of pressure to them. Because you know those channels who do sell to someone else?
Yeah, but you could almost do like a competition. They send
Yeah.
in videos, and you're like, okay, I feel like you deserve 1 million
Yeah, no, I
subs.
get it.
Here's a channel.
Yeah, and they would watch it for that.
Yeah, and then they would keep, like obviously a lot of people might leave, but they'd still
Yeah.
have an
Yeah.
audience.
Because I was finding it funny where someone will get like 500k subs and sell the channel to some like marketing company, and they'll think that those 500
That's-
subs will do
yeah.
anything. It's like, well, no, because they
Yeah.
subbed for something else.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they normally would now. There was
Happened with do you remember Everyday Grace? Everyday Grace. She was a huge American YouTuber. I used to love her. I think her name was Everyday Grace. She used to film every day,
Mm.
and a channel
I don't know.
bought her out, but it was kind of against her. Like she had a contract with the management, and the management sold
Oh,
it or
wow.
something. It was a whole thing. And I just randomly one day was getting like they would repost her videos though with
Right.
like sponsors or something, and I was like, why am I? I was like, what is going on with this
Weird,
channel?
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and she
Wasn't
had to
it-
restart a whole channel.
Wasn't it?
Grace
Didn't
Helbig.
Smosh sell?
Smosh.
Smosh?
I know one left.
Anthony Padilla.
He stayed.
Smosh.
He stayed. No, he
Sold.
left. He left.
I saw it was
Ian
Smosh
stayed?
sold, but it was like they still had to be in the videos.
Oh, yeah, I think that's different. I think they won't like.
yeah, but that's what I mean. Where it's like a company buys it, they're not idiots. They go, well, you're obviously what people.
yeah,
want.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
fine. Yeah.
I'm not going to buy
yeah.
Randolph's channel and just go like, yeah, you can suck
Rebrand.
it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like it's just channels are channels, right? So like
Yeah.
I told you before, like I've been up in sports cars, and I was like, where do I post it? If I post it, so I asked a poll on my Pokemon channel, like, will you watch it? And some people were like yes, most people were like nah, just watch Pokemon. But I asked at my main channel on the poll, and they were like nah, but can you post some music? So it's so weird how like they're just there for the
Yeah.
like someone's on this channel for music,
It's something
Yeah.
which
specific.
would make sense, right? Like someone's
Yeah,
on your
for
game
sure.
channel for games, someone's on your main channel for vlogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you don't really, you're like I'm the same
You just
person
think
though.
of it as like this is just my audience rather than this is my gaming audience.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
my-
Yeah.
Well, that's weird with my channels is like I used to do FIFA videos
Mhm.
and they would do 1 million views on
Yeah.
my main.
Yeah.
Move it to my second, it's like 300k,
Mm.
and I'm like, it's the same content,
Yeah.
which is so weird.
There's people on a different side, aren't they? Just,
Yeah, they're just like, oh, I don't want to watch a second channel FIFA
Yeah.
video. And it's like it's the same video,
Yeah.
it's
Or
just a second channel.
they just don't get delivered it because like they haven't
True.
interacted with it enough yet to get into the
Yeah.
algorithm.
True.
Weird, isn't
True.
it?
That's why shorts are winning.
Yeah.
Sidemen shorts to 1 million.
What's it on now?
Well, we launched it last night,
Yeah.
and it's now on. That's not it. 204,000.
That is
That
ridiculous.
is mental. I do rate you guys for like just kickstarting channels. Because I'll have an idea to start a channel and I won't do it. I
I
procrastinate.
barely have a main channel.
Yeah.
Sidemen dream. Monopolize the market.
Yeah, it does work.
Get rid of everyone.
Yeah.
It does work.
You're not allowed a channel. You're not allowed.
Wow, it's like the opposite of Oprah.
yeah.
You lose your
You
channel.
give
You
me a
lose a channel.
We take your channel. We take. Nah, everyone can win.
Love that.
It's YouTube.
I might get someone to do my channel soon. I know I've already spoken about it. But I'm saying.
Should.
Yeah.
May as well.
Yeah, makes everything.
Yeah.
No one wants to see 10-minute videos anymore, apparently,
No.
unless it's Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Even Mr. Beast videos are basically 10 minutes of shorts. I don't know if you watched his latest one.
Yeah.
It's literally
yeah.
30 seconds. He gives someone like 100 grand. Then it's 30 seconds. He gives someone 10 grand. 30 seconds. He gives someone 10 grand.
He
It's
is-
like
he just
it's
hacks-
just short over
Yeah,
and over
he
again.
just
but-
hacks the algorithm because it's like,
Yeah.
well, what wins? Like viewer attention. So he just puts 10 videos in one,
yeah,
Yeah.
and like you're interested.
that's what I mean.
Yeah, just puts a title on it.
That's
Smart
what David
man.
Dobrik did.
Yeah.
Because he came from Vine every 7 seconds.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah. They do like even Jake and Logan. They understand
Oh yeah.
entertainment more.
sure.
Like
Content.
back in our day, our original day, like, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So today, just letting you know, I had a great week.
Your
I
first
would
2
waffle
minutes.
about a kettle for 15 minutes in a
Yeah.
vlog.
The
Oh,
first
also today
2
we're
minutes of
doing
a
makeup
vlog.
videos.
Yeah.
Like that, you know?
First 2 minutes of vlog was always explaining what you're going to do in the vlog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like they then came over and was just like,
I'm just gonna.
I'm not going to explain it. Why would I? You're going to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then sometimes on my Pokemon channel, like I took that away and started getting straight into the packs. But then I think sometimes people like that slowness. Like someone's there to
Yeah,
sing,
it's
like
different though, isn't it?
Yeah,
like a pack
yeah.
is the tension.
Yeah.
yeah, and they want to hear me like, oh, what's my collection doing?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
weird, really.
Yeah.
You know,
Weird.
yeah,
It's like a football challenge. You don't want to just see the crossbar hits
yeah.
Yeah.
because otherwise you're like,
You see the misses.
well, then I know
Yeah.
everyone's going to hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Right. I feel like that card's about to run out of space.
Damn.
So we've been going a while.
Yeah, maybe
So-
potentially the longest one.
This might be our longest podcast ever.
Damn.
I feel like one hit. Let me check our last one that we did with Talia. That might have been the last one as well. Last longest.
That's
one.
actually overtaken now. I think is our
Biggest view-
a clip with Talia. I think now is our most viewed.
Really.
Damn.
Yeah, it overtook the one with JJ and the F2.
Wow.
Can you see it?
Yeah, so I'm on it now. The last podcast we did together though was 2 hours and 26.
Damn.
This one I think is 2 hours and 32, but we'll cut a bit off at the start.
Can you go on our videos and go most viewed?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Get you them clips.
Most popular.
Oh,
Seems to be my job right now.
No, so now the most popular podcast is Talia opens up about relationship with Simon. That's a full podcast.
damn!
And our number 2 is Why Are Spencer and Jeremy beefing?
There you go. You overtook that.
1.1.
And then the third one's JJ.
Yeah.
There
And the
you
fourth
go.
one is KSI hates Talia Mar.
Love
You're
that.
involved.
Love that.
That was everywhere, for ages, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still get recommended that, and I'm like, oh.
We always laugh because Talia is like one of the biggest clickbaits in our bubble
Yeah.
in terms of like put
Yeah.
Talia Mar in a title or whatever, bangs.
Yeah.
But if I do a video,
Oh, really?
If Talia puts her own name in it,
it's like
doesn't.
no.
Yes, look.
People want to see me like in a video rather than my. To be fair, I don't upload, so I can't really complain.
No, but it's like if I do a video, say just for ease, 1 million views. If I put Talia in it, an extra 1 million people see it.
Yeah.
But those 1 million,
Wouldn't watch my
Won't go
video.
over.
Yeah, it happens. Well, it happens not on the same scale as me, but you'll see someone do a comment, be like, "Oh, Randolph's super underrated." I'm like, "Well, then come make me not underrated then."
Come and watch my videos
Yeah,
then.
well, watch it then. You know, or people are like, "Oh, I hate when like, oh, I miss you uploading." I'm like, "Well, then when I upload, it flops then, so you clearly don't." You know. But thing is, you know what's funny is I actually like that setup.
just the plane.
It looks really really minimal now and
Yeah.
nice.
Very clean.
I mean, we'll
This
have a war
feels
soon.
this feels homey.
This feels warmer.
It's more enjoyable to be in.
Yeah.
It just feels really dry, isn't it?
Yeah. You
Well-
enjoyed it, apparently.
But I enjoy the way it looks.
Well, that's it for today.
Yeah, Talia,
Um,
you need 1 billion followers before you come back on next.
Right, Jesus.
Or
right.
just stay here for another couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. We'll see you guys next week with hopefully another guest. We don't know.
Yeah.
Been me
Oh, maybe
again.
actually,
See
I
you
think next week might be different because I'm going away, aren't I?
Oh, yeah.
So it might have to be like a
We'll see.
interim week.
Yeah. Anyway,
Still good though. Bye.
yeah. Peace.
Bye. Please watch.
Yeah.